Okay, let's see here. Oh, is it Wait, is it working or no? I'm always never sure about these things. Okay, cool. YouTube is working. What about Kick? Because remember last time Kick wasn't working for a hot second. Oh no, Kick is working. Alright, sweet. Late? Nuh-uh. I'm not late. I don't know what you're yapping about, dude. Anywho. We are taking a good old gander at Worse's account today. Why did it say you had some stuff that... Oh! You didn't do these? What the fuck, dude? You're slacking. What's up with that?
My master taught that one's appearance
Dude,
is to be
that attack
neat
speed is
and
actually
tidy.
fucking nuts. Seems like a nerd's account. Yeah, dude, I know, but like they got a fast-ass Shiyu. I forgot her name for a split second. That's embarrassing.
So filthy. No, I suppose I deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the voice of base Lana. I didn't even realize you only had 90 fortitude for her. Wow. This entire time I had no fucking idea. I didn't even pay attention to that. Damn, you're you got the same setup as my main team. What the fuck?
What is it?
That's awesome, dude. Holy shit. Alright,
What could it be?
how many pulls did you get?
It's as gloomy as always.
Whoa! 41? Dude, you spoil me. 41 freaking remains to summon. Why is my kick fucking up? The stream is fine, it's just my app is fucking up, so I can't like see anything. Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter, it looks like it's fine. Why is Shio so fast? Seems like no point. Dude, you're the one who made her like that, dude.
My master taught that one's appearance
You're
is
probably
to be
trolling
kept
right now,
neat
but I
and
mean,
tidy.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wish I had some fast-ass characters like this. The only fast character I have is Lana, which sounds really fucking weird to say because she's more of a tanky unit than anything else, but still. Yeah, these are some pretty good fucking boots, dude. Holy shit. Action speed attack. Oof. Oh, you altered for like the action speed or something, didn't you? Oh, you altered for the magic. Oh, that's fucking rough, dude. Damn.
Come again.
Check surety.
My master taught that one's appearance is to be kept
Ooh.
neat and
38.
tidy.
That's really good, dude. Damn. Oh, you know what? Here, let me turn on the face cam, so then people know that this isn't pre-recorded. And I still have it covered. Check surety on frontline. Yeah. Hello. All right. I am back from the dead. I'm no longer an omnipotent voice from the void. All right. What is this? Damn, 51 surety on your fucking main, on your MC? What are your... Both well, obviously they're daggers, but still. Damn, dude. Huh. Now, I wonder, if you only had expulsion on your main dagger, this one, would it still count for your second dagger? So like expulsion, right? Super effective against undead. Would the hit from the second dagger still count as its expulsion even though it's not? Because I remember reading somewhere that you can have your main dagger be fire type or just some kind of element, and the second dagger would adopt that elemental advantage. So I'm wondering if it would work the same way with expulsion or Bane of Undead weapons. If that's the case, that'd be really fucking helpful here. Because then you'd only need to afford the one expulsion dagger, because expulsion weapons are fairly hard to get, like, decent qualities for. I don't know, I never tested it. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to check it out at some point.
My master taught that one's appearance is to
Surety
be
for Lana,
So filthy.
64.
No, I suppose I deserve it.
Holy shit. You, and I thought I was obsessed with Surety. Hold on, what is...
So filthy. No, I
9...
suppose I deserve it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you invested... Gotcha. Okay. Damn. Surety on here, surety on here. Surety on here. Holy fuck, that's 12 surety on these boots. And there's surety on the steel shield. I'm surprised you don't have surety on the helmet. Holy crap. Did you even
What?
You probably didn't refine the action speed, did you? No, you didn't. Oh, I see. This only had... This was a 3-star green with only the attack blessing, so you changed the second blessing once you got it to the level 10 milestone and then changed it to action speed. I see what you did. Okay. Damn. Seems like you might need some more helmets, dude.
Come again.
Alright, I'm gonna stop stalling. So today, we're going to be summoning
No, I
on
suppose I deserve it.
Worse's account. We're gonna be summoning for another Shiyu, because he needs one more Shiyu in order to discipline the current Shiyu he's using to level 3. So we're going to be trying to get that one last Shiyu that he needs for his discipline. He's got 41 pulls for us to try out. So I'm really, really hoping that we can get him one. And now I'm actually curious as to where he's at on the
Welcome.
The pity,
What do you seek?
because he probably planned it out. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Because I was assuming that he planned it out so he would have just enough summons to where even if I didn't get one from the actual summoning, I would get one from the pity. But it does not appear like he was able to do that.
I am always
Which is
ready
fine.
To
I
serve.
was just hoping I
as
personally would
gloomy
have some
as
kind of safety net
always.
for him, but unfortunately I don't. So, yeah, I think we might go ahead and get started on these summons, shall we? We should probably get started on the... No, you know what? We're gonna do the green ones first. Get those out of the way, because the purple ones, if I get Shiyu from the purple ones, then I have a chance on getting the her signature katana, which is another thing that he also wants. So, hopefully, we can get, at the very least, another Shiyu. If we can get him another katana, that would be fantastic. Good luck. Thank you. I'm going to need it for worse over here. Okay, that's great. Beast folk, and then that is another... Oof, so far not looking too good. Oh, you know what? She's a common, but she has a really good inheritable. So honestly, if you were to get anybody from the common pool, the human ninja is not bad at all. I say as I grab another one. Okay.
Who beckons me?
Okay, we got Yekatrina.
Doctor?
If I did, I
Where
would
is
take an
this?
extra $80 or more. Gotcha.
I am Yekaterina. Please call the skull
Yekaterina,
doctor.
Yekatrina, whatever.
What would you
man.
have
I
me
don't give
do?
a fuck how you're mispronounced.
Ooh.
Ah, Yarmil!
I am Yarmo the Mage, the Undying Mage, that
Oof.
is.
He doesn't have
Dead?
his secret inheritable. Useless.
Huh?
Useless.
What?
Oh, Marianne, hello.
Every time I try to remember what...
Yeah, I don't care.
The
Dino,
My
the
name
goat.
is Dino.
Your Majesty.
Oh,
I
and
am
the
Eldora.
useless Eldorado.
What was I doing?
Oh my god, the goat, the
I met a
free-to-play?
great
Hello.
guy and the-
Okay, so we got one legendary, and unfortunately it was not the signature character. So we were going to do one more of the green, because that's all he has left. Unfortunately, it is not a legendary. Very unfortunate. Who is it? Okay. Not horrible. Yay, it's your favorite. Yeah, Katarina's not my favorite. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have 30. We have 30 left. So I'm hoping we can get one of her for worse. Hopefully. Okay, so this looks like either a common or a named adventurer. This is not a legendary. It is. Wow, voice crack. It is a common. Oh, and it's Hobo, the goat, the one and only. Okay. Useless.
I am Yekaterina. Please call this skull doctor. What would you have me do?
Okay, we got another Yeka. Alright, I mean, so far it's kind of looking grim, but it's okay. Hopefully we can bounce back. Did you say 5 more Yekas? No, please. Please, no more. Please, no more. Okay.
I am El Dorado.
Oh god, this is looking so bad. Okay.
My
Okay.
name.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. We have 20 more pulls, okay? Okay, in the words of a famous streamer, let's up those numbers to one more with Shiyu. Come on, let's get it. One more. Quit begging, boy. No, I'm gonna beg to get one more Shiyu from this game. Just inherent fodder. It's true. You pulled the best unit, Yeka. Okay, dude. All right, bro.
My name is Valdor.
Oh,
an
and
adventurer
it's
spreading the
useless.
word of God.
I was like, secret inherit. Oh, useless. Okay, that's not useless. Who we pulling? More Yeka? No, 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 no. We are trying to pull for Shiyu for worse right now. Because he can't do it right now because he's working, so he wanted me to do it. And, oh boy, is it not looking too hot.
I feel very well rested. Right. I was looking for mineral. I feel
Okay,
sick.
Elda's not bad for inherits. Everything
You
else he
saved
actually
me.
sucks.
You're an odd human.
I got 5 more copies of Shiyu. You lucky son of a bitch.
I'm Elda.
Gambling
I'm
isn't your
mixed
strong
blood,
suit, so I
elf
have some
and
more
human.
fuel.
I don't particularly think elves are the exalted race.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But unfortunately, not only am I not going to actually be able to get the money until, like, the 21st of next month, but this isn't even my account. This is Worse's account. So, I'm trying to get Shiyu for
My
him.
mission. Oh, failure. Call me Kiria.
Okay.
I am called Barbara.
Oh, boy. Okay. We got Goat. Hello, Goat. Welcome back. Oh, and he was the last one. Okay, we have 10 more summons left, everybody. Let's pray! Let's cross our fingers that I get Shiyu. Let's hope. Fuck, send it back. I'm not funding Worse. I'm not spending money on Worse's account. He already got summons. He's at work, so he's having me summon for him. I want to spend money on this game, but it's too expensive. I wish they had daily battle pass subscription. I wish that they had cheaper prices too, because it is like $4 a summon. It is actually ludicrously expensive for this game. Which is why I don't expect people to spend a lot of money for summons. I don't expect it. If you're free to play, you're fine. If you spend money, you're fine. But to say that summons aren't expensive in this game is just ridiculous. Oh no, don't tell me it's going to be one of those memes.
No more.
Okay.
Somebody help.
We got Yucky Milana.
Where am I?
I'm
Who
not
the heck are
supporting
you?
him. That. Okay, dude. You
Hey,
just
I
sit
didn't
back
ask
and
you to
enjoy
do
the show
this.
of me not pulling
Well,
Shiyu. Then I guess.
See you around.
No, I only root for Yeka. Okay, dude. This is so tragic. It is. It's so bad.
Will
Dude, we
liberate my people.
are getting literally every
True.
Beast Folk character except for Shiyu. What is
Who
going
are
on?
you?
Why? Why is Beast Thief all over my dick? Get off! Get away from me! What? I didn't even know you could get this many of the same fucking character. I didn't think it was possible. What is happening?
I feel very well rested. Right.
Is this not heaven? I feel I met God in a dream. Meeting you here must be divine guidance.
Bro, there's no way. Huh. Bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deborah can go into Shiyu? That is true. But we didn't get Shiyu. No. Instead we got 4 Beast Thieves. Gamba for Yeka. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, I got invited to the Soulframe beta, the next game of Warframe devs are making. Yeah, I know what Soulframe is. But good. I encourage you to check it out. Deborah's mommy? Okay. Okay, bro. I don't know about all of that, alright? That's a little... that's between you and Deborah, alright? I didn't need to hear... I didn't even need to read about that, okay? Alright, but, yeah, I don't know. The last time I saw the Soulframe gameplay, it was not, it did not look the greatest. I have hopes that they would fix the jank and shit, but... from what I've seen, not looking like my thing. This is standard look. The rate is like 3%, ain't it? I think it's like 4 or 5% for Shiyu. I think. Drop rates. Legendary Adventurer is 5, and you have a 2. So a Legendary Adventurer is 5%, which is extremely generous in comparison to other games where it's like 1% or like 1.3%. But out of that 5%, 2% is like Shiyu. So you have like a 2% chance of getting a Shiyu. But, dude, when I tried summoning for her on my main account, bro, it was so tragic. It was so, I want to say... out of 100 and... I think it's 83 or 87. It was like somewhere in the 80s. I can't remember exactly. But around a bit over 180 summons. I only got 4 Shiyu. And one of them was from the pity. My luck is not good. So it's convoluted way of saying it's 2%. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 2%. Just flat out sounds right. I mean, like, look at this. Elise with Wild Strike is 0.1%. Which kind of sucks because, like, Ophelia with Way of the Warrior, such a good inheritable. Olive with Immortal Strike and a Gaston with Immortal Strike sounds really fucking stupid. But I'm not gonna lie, I put Immortal Strike on my Shiyu. Pretty good. I had a lot of fun with that. Chloe with passive accuracy up for fighters, I have never gotten actually. And I don't think I've gotten Benjamin. Excuse me, Benjamin with Wild Strike. Bakesh with Action Speed Thief is pretty good if you even use Thief. I mean, I think the main meta right now for MC is Ninja, right? Because you have an evasive ninja build for your main MC with passives that go into unlocking chests, which is kind of what I got going on right now. And it's been pretty good, I'm not going to lie. So, I mean, I think that's the meta for your MC as of right now. I will admit, though, I need more Yarmils with Mafuru. Dude, I cannot get enough Mafuru. Because I wanted to put it on my Shiyu, but I didn't have a Yarmil with Mafuru, so I put Mamagal on my Shiyu instead. And then my Shelly needs Mafuru, but I don't have it. My MC needs Mafuru, but I don't have it. I am in a Mafuru drought right now. I have literally every fucking element of spell in the game on my Adam, my Shelly, and I would say my MC, but I don't have the Dark Elemental spells on my MC. So everything but Dark for my MC. And the only thing my Shelly is missing is Mafuru. The only thing my MC is missing are the Dark Elemental spells, but I don't really need them, and Mafuru. My Adam has literally fucking everything. And I don't really have that much invested in Alice. She's more a mage. Like, I have her as a mage, but she's more dedicated to divine power right now. Because the reason why I have her as a mage is so then I can spam fucking Lamigal when I need to. Which isn't very often, but in some cases I do need to, so that's why I have her as a mage. But I have her focused on divine power. Geralt Simulator, let's go. No. Why wind spells? Because there's a lot of enemies and such that are actually weak to wind. So there are a lot of enemies in the... Here, let me show you. A lot of enemies in the Sand Shadow Cave that is weak to air. Almost everything that is weak to an element is weak to air in the beginning dungeon. And then I want to say that most of the enemies in the grasslands are weak to air as well. And there are a couple of enemy types that are weak to air. Nope, not there. Sorry. They're weak to air in Garuda Fortress. So there's just a lot of enemies that are weak to air, which is why I really need Mafuru on my magic power characters. What was it? I can't read. I don't know why. I'm illiterate right now. Port Town Grand Legion. Waterway. Oh my god. I was looking at it, but I couldn't read it for a second. I was having a huge brain fart. Holy crap. No, but Waterway is really weak to ground because it's water, which is why Yekatrina does so well in Waterway. But then again, I'm not going to get into it. I just say just use Dino. If you're a free-to-play account and you need a good mage to cover both the first and second abyss, just use Dino. He learns both air and ground type spells with a priority in air. So he covers like 2/3 of the game's content, not including the elemental dens. So I mean, but even then, I mean, air, the first thing you go to is earth, and air is super effective against earth. Then it's what? It's fire, wind, and then light, which he doesn't really... I mean, shit, dude. He can use neutral spells on all the ones that he's weak to. I mean, fuck, Dino can cover a lot of content, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that he's an elf, like, he has a really high IQ and stuff, he covers a lot. Dino covers a lot. What do you mean use Dino? Use Yucca? Yucca's a one-trick pony. She's good for Earth-type elemental spells, and then she's conveniently good against undead because of her undead slaying abilities. But even then, if you have a good mage, or, fuck, a good priest, you don't even need Yekatrina's undead slaying abilities. Like, that's... In the beginning, it's useful, but near mid to end game, it doesn't matter. Genuinely does not matter.
Welcome.
Well, there goes my plans to get Renee Bones with expendable income. I might go all the way for Shiyu because I'm annoyed. Yeah, I don't blame you. Personally, I'm gonna be summoning her more because more as well because I am in the same boat as you, where I need one more Shiyu to get her to Discipline 3. So I'm literally in the same boat as you right now. Oh, the wind spell belongs to the ugly dude, Yarmil. Is his name right? Yeah, that's his name. Yarmil. Really, really good inheritable skills, but he is a garbage fucking character. Like, you would only use him if you literally don't have any other fucking mage in the game. Awful, awful fucking character. Because I think... Hold on.
You wish to register an adventurer?
Because, look, I can...
Please stop acting friendly with me.
So Dino has 16 IQ, 16 speed, like off-rip, that's really fucking good, and let's look at Yarmil.
What? Do not call so casually.
13 IQ and 15 speed, I mean, like, Dino is literally just better. He's built different. Is there another Dino? Maybe that one has a variance.
Please stop acting friendly with me.
Okay, that one that I pulled up did have a variance. It had a variance +1 in speed, which is really fucking good. But even then, they have the same speed, but he just has more IQ. And all that means is that he has higher magic power and a higher MP reserve. He went straight to dispatch when I started. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yarmil is absolute dog shit. He is only good for inherits. Sup, G? Currently trying to clear Waterway. Hey, good stuff. How you doing, Blood? I'm wishing you luck on that. I'm drowning. I'm trying to think. Where are you? Wait, where are you in Waterway? You're drowning?
Safe travels.
Oh, are you in that place where, like, you're trying to find an exit, but you can't, like, figure it out? So, because if you are, I can help you if you need help. Because I was actually planning on making a video on that, or like a short for it, but there aren't a lot of people that need help with that spot specifically, since most of them are endgame now, but, I mean, I don't know, recently the game's been getting a lot of new players, and they've been starting to, like, watch all of my older videos, and starting to watch some of my newer ones, too, and they've been asking me some of the more newbie questions, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving it. I'm like, damn, fuck yeah, this game is getting another fucking resurgence. This is great. Yes, sounds like floor 4. I'm not sure what floor it is, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So, when you first go into that area, you want to go back and try to push yourself into the current that pushed you into that area in the first place, because that does the first prompt. Then you want to click on the fountain that's right in front of you. That unlocks the second prompt. Then on the fourth prompt, you want to go to the right where the dead end is. Again, that unlocks the third prompt. Then you want to run over to the doorway, and then, you try to go through it. That unlocks the fourth prompt. Once all 4 prompts are done, you will go back to the fountain, and you'll click on it, and then it'll go through some dialogue saying, oh, if only, you could reverse it, because it seems like this fountain is the cause of all the flooding or whatever. You click on it. After that dialogue, it should have the hand go over the fountain, and then you can reverse the corruption. It starts at floor 3 with the corruption statues. Yeah. So I get when it starts, but I'm saying like where exactly it's happening. You know what I mean? But again, if he got the floor wrong, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care personally. I just care about helping. So as long as I can help, that's all that really matters to me personally. So. But yeah, unfortunate. Sorry, worse. I could not get another Shiyu for you. But it was fun summoning it nonetheless. Regardless of all the beast folk thieves that I got. That was something else. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. that was not the fun part. But I was planning on going back to my account, but you know what? I'm going to help you in that I'm going to complete these weekly shenanigans here. How many tags do you have? Because I can speedrun this. Holy shit. Wouldn't it have a tag icon if it was an unnamed guild tag? I would think that would be the case, right? Amnesia incense, that remains. Orange chunk. Is it in here? Where's the unnamed guild tag? Well, that's fucking obnoxious. I know another way to check.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern.
By the time Alice's secret art becomes inheritable, priests might actually want piety through, even if that increases Yucca stocks. I expect post Abyss 3 they stop abusing undead enemies as much. Becomes inheritable. Her secret art will never become inheritable. If you mean specifically the Labadios, I would be surprised if that becomes inheritable. And if it does become inheritable, it's going to be a spellbook before anything else. Because that's what they did with the Ma variants. Because the Ma variants were spellbooks first, originally, and then they became inheritables through secret inheritables that were introduced later on with, with Flute and Yarmil. And the only reason why they have Ma Magal and Ma Faru for those two is because they're the only ones that give the normal Magal and Faru inheritables as their normal inheritable. They still haven't given us a character that lets us inherit Erlich, or Ma Erlich, or Halto or Mahalto. Which is really fucking annoying, because not every character can learn those two spell types on their own. So if you don't plan it out properly, you're probably going to be shit out of luck unless you, I don't know, stumble across the book for somehow have the stars fucking align just perfectly for you to find one of the Ma variant spellbooks. Or even the normal ones. It's ridiculous. Beast Try is mad I killed her in Ninja Trial. Wait, what? Wait, how did... Hold on.
Safe travels.
Wait. In Beast Trial? In Beast Try? Wait, oh, what the fuck was the Beast Try? Wait, you sure you don't mean when trying to get the ninja class? Even then, how the wait, yeah, you do have the the ninja class. So how the hell do you have the Trial of the Heat Haze Cave? Because mine disappeared after I got the ninja class. Did you just not use the
It's as gloomy
lantern
as
yet?
always.
No, you did. That's how you have the ninja class. What the fuck am I saying? So how do you have the... How do you have the cave still? Because mine disappeared. I hate farming undead gear. Yeah, I agree. Beast Trial is... Beast Trial is Beast Thief. Yeah, for the... Oh, for the ninja trial. Yeah. So how... Wait, okay, so you sacrifice someone, and you got the ninja class, you're using the ninja class actively, and you still have the Heat Haze trial cave. For some reason, my Heat Haze trial cave disappeared right after I got the lantern. So my question is, how the hell do you still have it? Because I would love to record some extra scenes for the part 2 of the Sand Shadows video that I'm also currently doing. Because I have part 1 that's almost done, and I have to download my VOD for part 2, but just in case, I would love to have that area accessible to me, just in case I need to film some more in there for whatever reason. But it's not there for me, and I don't know why. Because I thought it was just normal. It's like, oh, okay, well, they're probably telling me that the area is done and over with, so I don't really need it, which is fine. Inconvenient, but fine. But now that I see that you still have it, and so now I'm like, what the fuck? But also, I do agree, I hate farming undead gear. It's so fucking stupid. So tedious. For absolutely no reason. Maybe the real Shiyu is the yuccas you got along the way? No, it's not. Please, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not it. Just for one enemy type, sorry, I meant learnable. That was so delayed. And I blame YouTube for it. And the fact that I was ranting about other things. And I'm sorry, I don't know what you meant by saying when you said that. I'm gonna be straight up, I'm sorry. I bet they'll release a bunch for the first year anniversary, October-ish, I think. Yeah, it's like, I think it's like late October, early November, I think. God, it's already been one fucking year. Well, almost one fucking year. Damn. Yeah, I've been covering this game since it first came out. Holy crap. That's insane just to think about. I redid the quest so I could do it XP farm. Oh, so okay, so if you reset the Sand Shadow Cave, it resets the Trial of Heat Haze as well? Oh man. See, I would do it if I was fine with going through all of the fucking traps again in the Sand Shadow Cave, which I'm not, so I'm not even gonna fucking bother with it. But at least now I know how to get there, so that I appreciate. Thanks, currently enjoying this game a lot. The game is challenging in a unique way, and I love it. Dude, true. Same and true. I love the fact that they incorporate challenging fights with a mix of unique puzzles, and it just helps prevent the game from becoming stale. Because if it was all puzzles or all combat, I feel like it would become more stale. It would become stale faster. Like right now I'm kind of at that point in time where it's like, okay, it's starting to get a little too samey-ish. But at the same time, there's like so much other content that I could do, like rewind time and do the different routes for Waterway, or do the different routes for Abyss 3, and it's just like, yeah, I could do that, but at the same time, kind of prefer not to just yet. And so I'm kind of at that loop where it's like, well, there's not a lot to do. Well, at the same time, there is a lot to do if I do this, but at the same time, I don't want to do that. So it kind of just becomes a full circle rotation of, I'm bored, I could do this, but I don't want to do this, looping back around to I'm bored. But then again, once I start feeling bored, I just start grinding in sand shadows caves, and I'm like, ooh, XP, big numbers go up. More junk, more equipment, more numbers go up. And again, as a famous streamer once said, let's up those numbers! Newbie person is here. Question: should I try to kill Helmut first try, or lead exam first? There is a freakishing mimic in lead exam. Go kill and got killed in 2 hit. Yeah, I would recommend you do the. Oh, why did you not? Oh, that's right, because you're doing things here. I would recommend you.
An enemy.
Go through the exam first. Get some Bane of Undead weapons. Get to the Mimic later.
How would
Sorry,
you
I
deal
keep
with
getting
such an
distracted by
enemy?
other things. OMG, I didn't even think people played this game. I'm still trying to help Melgina. Oh my god, the Melgina thing. Yeah, that was tedious. Wow, you actually did it. You went and leveled up Ephemeral Illusion Stance. Alright, fair enough. I was actually considering on doing the same thing. So, I do not fucking blame you, man. Defend versus Mimics until you get the opening at the attack for massive damage. That is true. I do not do a lot of opening. Do not follow my lead in terms of how I fight things, because I don't even bother defending. I only defend to skip my turn, and it's not a good thing. Do not do what I do.
It wasn't that scary.
You just have to do the true ending again.
Next.
Only hard part is fighting the ninjas again, but I put Shio on counter stance and wreck that shit. You only have to do. Oh, you have to do the true ending again. Oh, so you can unlock that permanently if I get the true ending again. That seems like too much work. I'm not gonna lie, kind of don't want to do that. Oh, I forgot that was a drop. What hooked me in with and it's kind of dumb, but I love watching the rewind on the bones. Oh, dude, I don't blame you. The rewind is fun to watch.
Away
So
we
I
go.
totally understand where you're coming from.
An enemy.
Is it not
Like,
fresh
the
air?
animations for
What?
this game are great. Yeah, I gotta start leveling up my fucking character, dude. My character's at level, I think you're... Actually, I think you're... Yeah, no, your character is higher
Oh,
level than
dear.
mine by, like, 7 levels, I think. Maybe 6. Redoing the routes for the waterway was eh. Would not recommend it. The side quest were not the funnest. I mean, it's not horrible, especially seeing how I can totally just fucking blitz through it with how crazy my fucking
I will handle
build
this.
is.
Oh, great entity!
It's just
Your
tedious,
annihilation
man. Like, it's not gonna be hard. It's just
I
gonna
could
be
do with something
time
sweet.
consuming.
Agreeable party.
And I know that when I do it, it's going to make me feel like,
We can be
why
them.
am I doing this? I
I'm
can use
sure.
this time to grind the Sand Shadows Cave for better junk, or better equipment for my team. And I know I shouldn't be looking at it like that, because if I complete all 3 routes of the waterway, I get a lantern for it. And I kinda need the lanterns, because I'm coming to that point now where my MC is starting to fall off a little bit, because I don't have those extra nodes to give me the passive stats and shit that I need to continue just doing what I need to do with them. But then again, I'm also low level on ninja class, and I'm not using daggers because I don't have the best daggers, so I mean, that could totally be it too, but you know, I'd also like to blame the well of the mind, so that's what I'm gonna fucking do, alright? So Waterway, no joke. Waterway's not a joke when you first start it.
Oh, light!
Once you complete it the first time around,
I can't seem to hit it.
it's like, okay, I can kinda get it, but then after the 3rd time or so, it's just like, okay, dude. Shit's easy. The quest where they want you to defeat or
to be
warped
called upon
one
for.
over. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I also leveled up Divine Path to level 2 on Shiyu. Damn, dude. Oh, did you... I was told
Careful now.
that... And I didn't believe it until I saw
Good
it.
job.
But I was told that Bugen, the dwarf samurai, he gives you...
My master taught that one's appearance
Where the
is
hell
to
is
be
that?
kept neat and tidy.
Where is it? It's crazy. It's like his secret inheritable. This. Attack and magic power increase when HP drops below 50%. He gives this to you as a secret inheritable, and you can give it to literally everyone on your team. That is crazy. So, I want this for every fucking member of my main team. This is crazy. I haven't gotten it personally, but I looked at the drop rates of the banners, and I saw that he, in fact, does give that to you as a secret inheritable, and it is insane. Both
Here I go.
attack and magic attack. That's crazy for literally every
leave
class
this
in the
here.
game.
You need not sully your hands
There
with
is
such
no
drudgery.
reason why you wouldn't want it. Actually insane. What's funny is I play that way too, but one time I was weak and I had to fight Mimic that way. I had to fight Helmut that way with my free-to-play profile that I'm not allowed to use legendaries on. Which I am still streaming, by the way. I just haven't gotten to it tonight. And I don't think I will, because usually I go so crazy with that. I do like... I don't even know how long. I want to say it's
That
like
went well enough, didn't it?
6-hour-long streams. Because, like, if you watch me do it, you get to see my entire process, so you're going to see what characters I
We
use,
can
what
beat them.
builds I'm going to be
I'm
using,
sure I can.
what inherits I'm going to be focusing on, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, what would be the optimal strat in the scenario that I am to get through the content in order to progress. Like, you see literally every fucking step that I go through, so if you are interested in that at all, definitely check out whenever I'm streaming, because there's definitely a chance where I'm going to be playing that free-to-play account, because again, it's literally just me free-to-play, absolutely no money spent, and I am able to use every characters except for the legendaries. It doesn't matter how many legendaries I obtain through the gacha, I am not allowed to use them. Or their inheritables. I can't even use their inheritables. So that means no convenience on Deborah, no convenience on Lana, no alignment buffs from Lana or Alice, no, just none of that. Absolutely none of that. I have to fucking raw dog it with potions, healing spells, no legendaries, no quality of life passives or anything like that. I have to play the game fucking raw dogging it. So if that is at all interesting to you, definitely check out the VODs, because I have a few of those already for that. And definitely check out when the next time I'm streaming is, which will most likely be Saturday night. And I'll possibly be streaming that. And the reason why I say possibly is because... That's right, you didn't use her as a mage. Shit.
Type advantage.
The reason why I say maybe is because Saturdays I usually have what I call Scrapbox Saturdays. And what that means is Saturday is my one stream where I just freely play whatever the fuck I feel like at the time. And it could be like the most random fucking game ever, or it could be Wizardry, the free-to-play account. So definitely check that out if that interests you at all.
Go away!
I have so much to unlock. Yeah, I know about it.
Surely
Yeah, I like Bugen, I can't sacrifice him.
What
Oh,
do you
dude.
think this is?
I will sacrifice Bugen in a fucking
what have we here?
heartbeat if it means that I get that secret inheritable on all of my characters. I genuinely do not care. I am just that
An
heartless.
enemy. There.
I also have like 2 other samurais I can use, that being Yarmus and
How would you
Shiyu, so
deal
I
with
really,
such
I
an enemy?
genuinely just don't care. Then we got Bugen Secret Inherent. Yeah, Secret Inheritable are... There are other Secret Inheritables. How much is the attack and magic power up in terms of stats? Is it worth bringing your units to half HP for it? I don't know what the exact stats are, but yes, it is a Secret Inheritable, and other characters do have Secret Inherits. Yes, the only characters that do not have Secret Inherits are Legendaries. Legendaries do not have Secret Inheritables.
Darkness.
Is it worth it? To purposefully bring them down to 50% HP, I would always, no matter what, say it's not worth it. It could increase your stats by 100%, and I would say,
What?
I would say it depends. Because I'm always on the fence about purposefully bringing your characters to low health just for a power boost. I've always been skeptical about those, because I always feel like one wrong move and your team is fucked. So, if you like playing risky, it's always worth it. If you don't like playing risky like me, I don't like playing risky unless I feel like I know that I'm going to pull through regardless, then I'll play risky. If you play casual, I would say it's not crazy if you have it. It's not crazy if you don't have it. Really, it's more of a quality of life, like, oh shit, you're like you desperately need to get some more fucking damage because the rest of your team's low and you don't know what else to fucking do. That's going to come in clutch, and it's going to help you deal that extra damage after successfully not dying from a fatal attack. And that, paired up with Will to Fight and the unyielding... Oh my god, what the fuck was it? It was like the unyielding will or something like that. That female elf knight gives it to you. And pretty much what it does is it lets you have a chance of surviving lethal damage with 1 HP, and it's affected by luck and the passive level. Those two paired up with that, incredible combo. Incredible combo. It was already a pretty okay combo, but Will to Fight just increases your accuracy and surety when you're on critical, which is where your health numbers turn to red instead of staying at white. But Will to Fight on top of back against the water stance, or whatever the fuck it's called. Crazy combat combo of passives. Highly recommend anybody to have it regardless. Is it worth always having your team at 50% health or lower? Probably not, but it is definitely worth it if you need to have a comeback mechanic of sorts. I saw a YouTube short on Wizard Variants Daphne that has Jiraiya from Naruto. Is that a collab? Are you sure that was a Wizard Variants Daphne short? Because that does not sound like anything of the sort. The only collab that Wizardry
Do follow after.
has had, from my knowledge, is the Otherworld Dungeon
And what's
collab.
this?
And that's from another
Would that there was a katana
part
within.
of the Wizardry franchise. That'd be kind of funny. Speaking of quality of life inherits, did you put Deborah's on Shiyu yet? If not, you can. I haven't done it for either of our accounts. Can you grab... I wanted to grab the fucking ration pills.
My god!
Okay. Damn, bitch. Okay.
I will handle this.
Oh, great entities! Your annihilation awaits!
I find pleasure spending time at your
Certainly
side.
no
We're
opponent
that tough.
I had to be called upon for.
What?
Worse, you really need to do some grinding for some mage gear,
What could
because
it
this is
be?
just
What is it, my
this
friend?
is just sad to look at, dude.
Oh, what is it?
What is it, my friend?
Oh man, this hurts.
What could it be?
Wow. Yeah, you have not had the best luck with mage equipment. You were not lying. Holy moly.
Here I go.
Opportunity.
This game is really hard. This game is really hard games already. Yes! It is pretty hard compared to other games, I do agree.
Oh, light!
I have all of those on Shio. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I think I have all of those as well. I just don't have Deborah's on mine. I'd love to have better mage gear if it would drop. Dude. Yeah, it's hopefully in the mage trials that is it is hinted at dropping tonight at midnight. They are going to do maintenance, and the Wizardry dev team is hinting at the new mage trials to come out after
Do
the
follow
maintenance.
after.
So hopefully, once the maintenance is over
We can beat them.
and the
I'm
mage
sure.
trials is finally introduced into the game, the mage trials area will give us good mage equipment. And if it doesn't, I will be very upset. Because I agree that they really need to make the mage gear easier to get. Because we have Lebekin that is really good for frontliner gear. We have Sand Shadows, which is... It's okay for just random Ebon Steel gear in general, but it's mainly used for the ninja and the samurai gear. Straight up. This is where you can get the exquisite katanas, the refined katanas, the kunai, the phantom blade, or the covert blade, which is the better version of the phantom blade. So, I mean,
Darkness.
we don't really have an actual farming area for
Enjoy the
mages.
sight of blood as much as I.
And I
I
mean,
think there's something
you know, I'm sure
inside.
somebody would complain about not having an area for bows, but unless you're using a thief backline unit, you're not really going to be using bows. So, not only that, but you can get bows in here, in Lebekin, and in Abyss 3. I mean, you can get bows literally fucking everywhere. Bows are not hard to come by at all, so that's why I think it would be really hard for anybody to really complain about, you know, where are the bows? I need a bow. It's like, you sure you need a bow? 'Cause I don't think you do.
Here I go.
Maybe for extraction, like extraction purposes, for blessings and shit, but other than that, I don't think you need a bow.
I go.
An enemy.
Is it not treasure?
Whatever may be inside.
My front line is decked out, and carry my back line are buff and heal sluts. That's what my Alice is. She's a buff and heal slut. I'm not going to lie to you. Every fucking time I forget that she has, what was it? It was Redbeard's inheritable. The Rebellious Prayer or something like that buffs your damage.
We can beat them.
It's just because I don't
I'm
even
sure.
need it. Like, my front line is so fucking crazy. Like, I genuinely just do not need the attack buff. Which is insane, because I've wanted Redbeard for the longest time just for the attack buff. And now I'm just like, I don't really need it. Okay. Which is fine, I only needed one multi-summon, and I conveniently got him the first summon, like the first one out of the 10, it was him, and I was like, okay, well, let's summon the rest of the bones, I guess. Which, hey, I'm not complaining about. I made a whole video on him, and then I inherited him into my Alice, so ended up not even needing him anyways.
Away we
Whatever.
go.
Bros built
Hurry
different.
and open it.
Dude, it's just there's just so much gear for frontline units. It is genuinely insane.
Careful now.
The only frontline unit that really has it rough is Samurais, and that's only because they don't have a spot dedicated for Samurais, or for Samurai gear in the early game. It's all in the end game. So, like, if you have Shiyu right now and you're just finishing up the first dungeon, you're gonna have nowhere to get any katanas. So you're stuck with, like, the worn out katana up until, like, fuck, Abyss 3 in normal gameplay. I mean, that is if you missed out on the dailies that they had. They had, like, an event daily that, you know, you go and kill a boss or whatever, and in return you get a junk pile that guarantees you some kind of katana, depending on where exactly you killed the boss, like what abyss you killed the boss in. It would give you a specific katana, and it would vary in star level and blessing. So that is under the impression you miss out on that.
Careful
because in
now.
normal gameplay there's just no other way to get a katana. Literally no other way unless you go through the Sand Shadows. So I'm hoping that in this next maintenance, not only do they introduce the mage trials, but they give newer players the ability to get katanas for their samurai companions. Because if they don't, then it's just going to be absolutely fucking miserable to be using samurais up until Abyss 3 on the Hidden Passage chapter, because that's when Sand Shadows gets unlocked. And it's like, just thinking about it, like, if I was a new player, I would have such a fucking headache, just like feeling like, okay, well, you know, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do that, I have to do this, I have to speedrun in order to build a samurai.
What's this?
And I don't think any player should have to fucking go through that. No player should have to, like, feel like they need to force themselves through the fucking game just to build the character that they want to build. That just sounds miserable.
Is it not
So I'm
treasure?
really
What
hoping
could
that
be
they
inside?
will fix that in this
Careful
this maintenance.
now.
This maintenance would be the perfect time to do it, because
Good job.
they just ended the junk pile event daily. Like, they just ended it like yesterday was like the last day, because I checked today and it was gone. So they just ended it. We're getting a lot of surplus of players. We're getting a lot newer players. They're introducing more and more. The first year anniversary is coming out really soon. And again, the player count is only growing. And I'm not kidding. It's growing. Like, I'm getting a lot more players. I'm seeing a lot more players in the Discord. Not just my Discord, but in the other Wizardry Daphne's Discord. I'm seeing a lot more players in Reddit. The Reddit's becoming, like, starting to be a little more active now. And I don't just mean the Variance Daphne one, I mean the official Wizardry Discord is also getting a kind of a boom, like a small boom in activity. So, like, it's growing. It's getting there. So it would just be better if they, you know, released a way for newer players to get katanas for their samurai characters.
Prey.
Just straight up. And that's what I'm hoping they'll do. Are ninjas good to have?
Sound
I
victory.
got like a little weird
Justice
on
Lord
theories,
has no
but I don't
end.
know if
Hurry
it's
and open
actually
it.
viable to have. So ninjas are good, it's just because of their alignment, they're usually evil. It's really hard for them to be... Ninjas are meant to be frontline units. They're meant to be called They're meant to be what is called an evasive tank. And what that means is they have an extremely high evasive stat, so they can dodge all of the physical attacks, and then you can combo that up with counter attack and follow-up attack, so that way there they can get a free hit in if the enemy misses an attack on them. And on top of that, ninjas have a passive that lets them increase their damage passively by dodging an attack. So if you synergize it well, you're going to dodge an attack, increase your attack stat, or you're going to buff it up for like 2 turns, and then you're going to come in and counterattack and hit him like 3, 4, maybe 5 times in one fucking go before you even get a chance to use a turn. So ninjas can be really good evasive tanks. It's just because of their alignment, they don't mesh well with literally the entire rest of the frontline meta, or just the frontline units in general. Because if you know, Lana has an alignment buff, and what that means is if the character's alignment like is the right alignment for the buff to activate, they'll get some kind of buff. And for Lana, it's if you have a row of good and or neutral characters with Lana, so this would be one row right here where it's worse, however you pronounce that name, and Chloe. This is one row. So imagine you have, you don't even have to imagine, he has Lana here.
Careful
so
now.
let me show you.
Good job.
And I'll even show you how you can tell too, because it's really, really easy. So Chloe is versus Lana. If you go on here, it will say Stirring Righteousness. Owner is Chloe. His Chloe is Lana. Increases damage to enemies from everyone in the user's row if the row is only good or neutral allies. Meaning that Lana, including her
My master taught that
and
one's appearance
your
is to be
character
kept neat
has to
and
follow
tidy.
up with that alignment. So as you can see, it's active. Everyone can use it.
My
and that is
master
because
taught that one's
Worse
appearance
here
is to be
is
kept neat and tidy.
neutral. She
My
is
master taught
neutral,
that one's
and then
appearance
Lana
is
is
to be
good,
kept
so she can use the
filthy.
alignment. Now,
No, I suppose
if
I
Worse,
deserve
let's
it.
replace Worse with a different ninja like Renee or the human ninja that I was saying was pretty good with action, that gives you the action speed passive. Let's say we replace Worse with one of them. It will break the alignment buff, so the alignment buff will not activate. Because you'll have an evil, a neutral, and a good alignment character. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, if I were to change, let's say I swap places, Worse's place with Shelly. Because Shelly is an evil character. If you look here,
So
that
filthy.
icon is not there anymore.
No, I suppose I
And it's
deserve
not
it.
there for her,
My master
it's not
taught
there
that
for
one's
her
appearance-
either.
What could it be?
and that means that her Stirring Righteousness alignment buff isn't active. So if I were to change them back, the icon is back there. And same with her.
My master taught that one's appearance is to
And
be
same
kept
with her.
neat.
So filthy.
And that's why
No,
it's
I suppose
it's
I
not
deserve
great
it.
to have a ninja early on in the game, because Lana is one of those characters that are so good for utility and building your team that her buff, her alignment buff, is an 8% attack power increase, just in general, flat out. So you could be a mage and be on the same row as her, and you'll still get the passive buff. Which is why Lana's so good. She increases your frontline's damage, and she also heals everyone on the team after every battle. If you have Renee or the ninja, the female ninja, you're not going to get that alignment buff. You're not going to get that attack buff. So that alignment buff is just gone. It's not active. Which again is why you don't really want an evil character on your front line in general. And on top of that, if you're going to use a ninja class, it's even harder because ninja classes take more XP to level up. They have a little more restrictions in how you want to build them because of the way ninjas are played. And it's even tougher with samurais because, like I said earlier, they only can use katanas, and the only way to get katanas on base game right now is by going to the Sand Shadows Cave to get one, to get a chance to get one, because they're no longer doing that daily event quest anymore. So it is very difficult to have both ninjas and samurai classes on your team early game. Late game, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fucking golden. Alright. Mid game, it'd be a little difficult, but end game for me is like near the end half of Waterway, early part of, what was it, Abyss 3. That's like, you know, mid to late game. So if you're around that area, it's going to be a little difficult, but you're almost there. You're going to be able to get to the Sand Shadow Cave. Like, in no time, just got to keep blitzing through the junk. You're going to be fine. But anyone before that, it's going to be really tough for you to use either class, which I think
what have we
sucks. Because I don't mind classes that reward
I go.
late to end game players. But it's another thing to have the early game players have access to them and then not be able to use them later.
I shall be slumbering.
In my opinion, that's not the greatest thing to do. So I'm hoping they change that. Love the title. I appreciate it. I thought of that on the spot. This is why I didn't pull for Redbeard. I knew I wouldn't need his buff that much, if at all. My Shiyu is great gear for Sam. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say your Shiyu had bad gear for Samurai. What? I didn't say that. What the fuck?
Oh, light!
Rose fighting demons. There's also a rare encounter with a ninja in Abyss 1 and 2 that drops katanas. That I did not know. I had no idea that there is a rare encounter with a ninja in Abyss 1 and 2 that drops katanas. I did not know that. But at the same time, I feel like they should still be easier. I still feel like there should be some part of the Abyss or some different location that will allow earlier game players to get the equipment needed for ninjas and samurais. Disposition is OP though. Disposition can save you during the Gatekeeper boss. That is true. But then again, you're also in late game for that. Which is kind of where I was getting at. Like, it's harder to build ninjas and samurais early game. And the reason why I'm squeezing in samurais every time I say this is because it is quite literally just the same way for samurais. Because of the equipment that is needed,
We can beat them. So
and for
I'm
ninjas
sure.
specifically, it's mainly an alignment issue as well. You can definitely, I'm sure there are some people that have some kind of frontline build that involves evil and or neutral characters, or both. I'm sure that it's there. But the easiest way to build frontline units is by using Lana and using her good to neutral alignment buff. That is the easiest, that is the most casual friendly way, and is also the more straightforward way. That doesn't make it bad, that just makes it easier for everyone to understand in comparison to some kind of evil frontline build. Because I was considering an evil frontline build with Sophia and Renee. But then again, neither of them have an alignment buff that increases your damage. Renee has an alignment buff for strictly evil characters that increase your surety rating, but that's about it. Excuse me. Lulu passive will be any alignment. That would be really cool. Isn't it pronounced C-Lo-E? Oh, Chloe. That's what I... Chloe, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Chloe, don't pronounce the E because it stands for evil. Okay. E stands for no one, I stands for everyone, you stand alone. Okay, dude. It's kind of a... Lulu is kind of a sociopath, though, so she's probably going to be neutral at most. I can see neutral evil passive. I can see that.
Steady breathing.
But I don't know. I think it would definitely be beneficial for everyone if she does have an alignment buff for it to work for everyone.
This won't achieve anything.
Holy crap, Eric. Oh my god. Your way back to complaining about being broke while owning every character in Wizardry Baron's Daphne. Very real title. I'll chip in. I appreciate it so much, Eric. It means a lot. But I do have a counter argument. I do not have every character in the game. I was never able to get Sevilla, and I killed my Redbeard to give his inheritable to Alice. So I'm missing 2. Actually. Yeah, I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2. One of them's by choice. The second one, though, she eludes me, god damn it. I want her. And I want her now!
When my prey.
He doesn't have Sevilla, exactly. Want her, Alana, I really want her. Hoping rerun. Dude, I would love a rerun. What the fuck? A rerun for Wanderer Alana as well. I would love that because I want to max out her discipline, dude. Oh, I was the MC right there. I didn't even realize. I thought it was Alice. I just flipped their spots. Whoops.
A wind? 'Tis an agreeable type.
All right. Where's Bamboo? Bamboo splitter right here.
Be cut down.
Jesus Christ, dude.
victory.
Bamboo splitter is
No
crazy.
end. Oh my.
God
And
damn.
whatever may be inside.
My MC is good ninja, best ninja with Lana. That is true. I will let everyone know that neutral alignment is the best for MC. Good alignment is kind of the middle. It's the second best for the MC. Evil is the worst alignment for your MC. And the reason being is because mainly early to mid game, your MC is going to be mainly frontline. And that's not going to mesh well with Lana. So I would say the best start would be a neutral MC. The second best start would be a good MC into neutral. The worst start would be evil into neutral. So if you have a good MC, you'll be fine. Just do some evil actions. You're going to be fine. Neutral MC, you're lucky. Okay, it's not based off luck, but you know what I mean. You got a good start. If you're evil, good luck, man.
Careful now.
Hate to see it, but
Good
I'm glad
job.
I'm not you. 3, you don't have the nun alt. That is not true. I got that. You missed out on last stream. I made 50 fucking bucks that day. You missed it. Oh, I stand corrected. I'll take the L there on that. Technically, he does have the Marianne alt. Never mind. LOL. Yep. Spend more X. Go back to town. Roll more. No way. You're telling me that you got... You're lying. You're lying to me.
Do
You got
follow
more?
after.
How did you get more? What? Or are you telling me to spend money on your account? Because I don't got money. I don't got no money. All the money that I'm getting tonight, it's gonna be given to me in the last week of August. So I've still got no fucking money, bro. I'm broke as shit. Do we know what's coming after the update other than the mage trial? I can't seem to find any info on this game. Dude, I would love to let you know, but let me tell you, I literally know just as much as you do. And you want to know why? It's because the Wizardry dev team loves not saying fucking anything until literally the day of or the hour after the maintenance is done. And I'm not kidding. This has been common and has been the deal since the game was released. And I know because I've been here when since the game has been released. So I genuinely I don't know what to tell you because I'm not the dev team. I wish I was at least in communication with the dev team. Because then I would be able to answer your questions.
Tavern.
Holy crap, you did! Okay, gotcha. Alright.
Safe travels.
Worst, just flip the bill on some more summons. Holy.
Looking for a rare jewel.
Okay.
among jewel. What do you seek?
Katana remains right
All
here.
Excellent
Katana
choices. Thank you very much.
Alright, Worst,
I am
let's
always
do
ready
this
to
thing.
serve.
First, he wouldn't have to spend if he just rolled better. That's too fucking true. If my luck just was better, dude, I'd be
It's as
fine. I would
gloomy
not
as
need to spend
always.
nearly as much. Rip my luck, I lost that bet. That's true. Cool, glad it's not just me. Oh, dude, no, you're fine, dude. Again, if I was able to communicate with the dev team and help promote what is coming up on the updates and stuff, honestly, bro, I would be so fucking honored. I'm not gonna lie. Just being able to communicate with them and being able to tell the community what the hell is going on, bro, I would be so fucking happy. I'm not gonna lie. I would feel so fucking honored. I would love to be able to just, like, I know I'd just be the fucking middleman, but I don't give a fuck. Being able to talk to the fucking dev team and figure out what the hell they're gonna be doing, and then being able to tell everyone what's going on, dude. Just the thought gets me so fucking hyped. I know it's most likely never going to happen, but I would fucking love to. Oh my god. I would love to so badly. Because they don't know what the hell they're doing until the update too, for sure. You're probably right. They probably don't know. All we know is that the mage trials are coming out after the update. That's what they hinted at. They never directly outright said it. I mean, unless they did, in which case I missed that post. But from what I'm aware of, they just heavily hinted at it. So I don't want to say for sure. God forbid they heavily hint at it and they're just like, oh yeah, no, that's coming up in the next 2 updates, not this one. It's like, bro, okay. Maybe the one catastrophe with her kit traumatized them. The Wana. You mean the Lana? Or I'm not sure who you mean. Or do you mean like the newest character, in which case, yeah, she is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Never say never. True! That is true. Never say never. I just realized you were replying to what I said when I said never. I fucking caught that. He's in his yapping bag. Bro! I can't help it. I love yapping. If I can yap about something that I care about and people will listen, I'm gonna fucking yap all day, bro. It's a habit. It's a bad habit of mine, and I gotta break it. Unless there are people that actually enjoy it. It was a Twitter post they made. Was it? Was it the one that you sent? Because I thought that was just them heavily implying it. I don't think they actually, like, straight up said it. I thought they were just saying... I don't know. I know they mentioned the mage trials, but I didn't think they actually flat out confirmed it. Go get sponsored from Wizardry. I would love to, but I don't even know how I'd reach out to them. What, I just, like, send them a DM on Twitter? Like, come on, like... And how am I even gonna ask that? Be like, hey, can you sponsor me? Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm so used to hearing stories about people saying, like, oh yeah, the team reached out to me for me to sponsor or have them sponsor me or whatever. Like, I'm so used to those kind of stories. I kind of figure that's just how that works. It's just you wait. Yeah, YouTube's fun like that. True. To be honest, sponsoring a streamer whose audience probably already plays the game is a dumb move. It is for sure. But at the same time, I'm not just a streamer. I do a lot of video, like, guide content. And they don't have to sponsor my streams, but if they can sponsor my videos that I make for guide content, especially for, like, the newer players, I feel like that would definitely be a good move, because I would definitely be willing to make another beginner's guide video, or, like, beginner's tips video, or things I wish I knew about wizardry, or, like, some kind of newer player kind of guide that could not only be sponsored but could help newer players, like, get more used to the game. Because there are a lot of players that I've heard that said the reason why they stayed in the game is because of the video guides that the community makes. So, not only would I think it would be ideal for newer players to be introduced to the game, but I think it'd be a good idea for players who wouldn't normally stay have a reason to stay, because they have things that are helpful to them, that can help them throughout their journey. That's just how I feel. Wander Alana, I meant. Oh, gotcha. Wander Alana. I should have pieced that together. I don't know why I didn't. My bad.
Where
I don't know
am
why
I?
I didn't piece that together.
I
She
need
had the wrong
to
kit
make
on release.
dinner.
They had different intentions. That's true. That's true.
My
They
name is Ophelia, and
So
I've
for
got
those of you
pretty
who
good
aren't
skills.
sure, Wander
Oh, I
Alana,
meant cooking
when she was
skills,
first
by the
released,
way.
was literally
Nice to
just a
meet you.
reskin of Lana. When that wasn't the intention they had for her, and she was like that for a good, I think it was like a good 2.5, maybe even 3 months. And that was also the time that everyone was fucking up on the merging, too, because they didn't understand it, because the Wizardry dev team did a poor job of explaining how merging worked. So, dude, the first 4 months of Wizardry Variants Daphne was actually fucking crazy. And I can only imagine the amount of players that they lost because of the poor explanations and shit. And all of that, Wander Alana not understanding what the fuck the devs are trying to say, because the devs can't, or at least the translators for the devs maybe. I don't know. I don't want to go pointing fingers, but nobody understood what the fuck the devs were trying to say. And I don't blame them. It was confusing as fuck. I don't blame the community. I don't. But that's kind of why I also started making the content. I'm sorry, worse, we still did not get a cat bitch. I'm sorry, bro. I know. X bricked your account. I didn't brick it. I'm just not the luckiest man on the planet. I'm sorry. But yeah. I don't even know where the fuck I was going with that. I don't even know what I was saying. What was it talking about? The first 4 weeks of... What was I saying? Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sure if you went back in the VOD, you'd probably know.
Welcome.
Like, I genuinely forgot. Fucking my ADHD
That's
is
too
so
bad.
bad. Oh my god. The worst part about it is that I had coffee today. So, and for those of you who aren't familiar with ADHD, caffeine usually helps with focusing on things. But at the same time, that was like in the morning, at like 8 in the morning, so it's probably worn off by now. Which is probably why I'm kind of starting to get all over the place. And you could argue Coke, but that's not nearly as effective as coffee. How much caffeine is in here anyways? I can't even tell. It doesn't even say. It says sugar. Sugar gets me hyped up. Totally fucking counteracts what the fuck caffeine does to me for some reason. I don't know. Weird. Anyways. I'll have to spend more for the damn 100? Probably. I'm sorry, bro. I know it fucking sucks. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's... Human Ninja Gaming! Hey, at least you won't ever have to worry about action speed ever again. Alright, there's that for you. Yeah, wizardry is pretty opaque, difficult to get into for many casual players. Guides do help. That's true. Oh, that's what I was saying! Oh my god. Guides! I was making... Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was making guides was... because of the merging fucking incident, which is why I wanted to get a short or something out there for the guides, but I just didn't get to it until the beginner tips for new players for the Wizardry Warriors happening. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Wow, that's embarrassing. Anyways, I got it now though. Do you really not have her yet? No, Worse has her. So the thing is Worse wants me, because he's working right now, so Worse wants me to summon for him to get one more Shiyu, so then he can increase his Shiyu's discipline by one more level. Because he needs 2 Shiyus to get her discipline to level 3, and he only has 1, and it's annoying him, which is why he wants me to summon for her again while he's working. That's the thing. So... Very, very unfortunate that I haven't gotten her yet, though. But now that I understand the mausoleum with everyone's help, I am more convinced that the devs' microtransactions are more predatory than I already understood it to be. I agree. I feel like they are definitely a lot more predatory, which is why I have been thinking about making a free-to-play like summon guide, like how to get free summons and stuff. But I just don't know how I want to tackle that.
What is this?
As of right now. Like, I haven't considered it, but I've been messing around with the idea of doing that. Like, I was, I'm thinking, like, oh, this would make a good part of the video if I did that, or, this would, yada yada. Like, I've been just fucking around.
How would
with
you
the idea.
deal with such an enemy?
I don't know what the hell people want.
Oh, light!
I made a post, I think it was earlier today, about, like, asking the community what they would like to see next, because I already... So, if you read the post, you'd know that at that time I had 2 scripts done, and then I had 2 more on the way. I finished a 3rd one out of the 4, and the only reason why I haven't finished the 4th one was because I got distracted, because my ADHD started kicking in hardcore. But another reason is because I thought I had all of the points that I wanted to get done, like, down. Excuse me. But I just didn't, so I couldn't even make the script yet. I have to finish putting the points down, and then I'll be able... Because what I do is I plan out the talking points that I want for the video first, and then based off those bullet points I make the script. Because I have the majority of the information, like, in my head and, like, on the screen. So I don't even need to write it down on my notes. So I just write the bullet points on what I want to do, and if there's something that I feel like I might forget, I'd say, make a talking point here about this mechanic, or how to do this mechanic, or, so on and so forth. Like, that's kind of how I make my bullet points and shit, too. So they're kind of like talking points / notes, kind of, esque. But yeah, I just haven't gotten all of the points down for... It was the Sands of Shadows Part 2. I haven't written down everything yet, so I haven't been able to even get started on the script there. But I got the script done for the Samurai Class Guide, the Sands Shadows Part 1, and the Marianne review guide. Those 3 are done. I just need to record the audio, which is why I'm not planning on streaming for too long today. I don't know how long the stream has been, but so far it's been okay. Not a tiresome length. I was thinking about ending it maybe around 11:30. Then I can get started on the recording, and then have tonight, have the maintenance going. And then if I am still up by the time maintenance is done, I will have I will update my game, and I'll have the screenshots and everything, and I'll post them in the Discord and in the YouTube posts. So if you're not in the Discord, you will still be notified about the updates through my posts.
Do come in.
So that is kind
This
of
room's the most
the basic
understood.
plan I got going on right now. Especially with how intentionally misleading continuously increases translated ancient excuse, they knew what they were doing. That is true.
Had a good
That is
rest?
true. That's actually one of the
Come
complaints
stay
that I made
anytime.
up in one of my previous streams. I was telling everyone, I was like, they need to just make it say permanent, because it
Good
is
day, adventurer.
really fucking obnoxious how it just says continuously. Because
Safe
continuously
travels.
and permanently mean the exact same fucking thing in this game specifically, and it's obnoxious.
It's as gloomy as always.
Welcome.
I recommended this game to someone, but they didn't like the dark tone of the game. I've come to agree with you, boy, that the game designers are overly stingy. It's because they are, man. It sucks, too, because I love the game. I love this game so fucking much. It is such a fun game. It is my favorite mobile game of all time. And I'm so glad it got a Steam release, because it had an even bigger audience because of the Steam release. But, dude, the amount of money they have made from this game, from whales and from me alone, they have literally no excuse to have such shitty translations for some of this shit. And that is my weakest complaint. They should not be having
What do you
this
seek?
fucking... Dude, a $75 pack for 30 summons? Are you fucking kidding me? That is retarded. They should not be... That is stupid. That is so over the fucking top. The only reason why they get away with this shit is because they have exclusive fucking characters. If they didn't have that, nobody would fucking pay for this shit. I mean, okay, that's a lie. There would be some people that pay for this shit. But still, come on. Come on now. The only time I would ever pay for this shit, if I didn't do guides on YouTube and I was just an average Joe working a fucking job on my own, just personal time, I wouldn't buy this shit on the regular. Hell no, I don't make enough money for that. God no. $75 fucking dollars for 30 summons. And I know, if you don't buy the pack, 30 summons is way worse, because it's 40 summons for one 10 pack. With a plus one. Oh, it's 11. Oh. So, for 40, 80, 120, $120, you can get 33 summons if you don't buy the pack. What the fuck are they doing? It's just ridiculous. Yep, I started the Steam release. Exactly. I got 20 more summons? No way you did.
I am always ready to serve.
Welcome.
Holy shit, you did. Okay, so now we got 4,000.
Safe travels.
And do you want me to spend the Gems of Origin for another
Welcome.
11 summons for the Green Bones? You probably do, but I figured I'd ask just in
What
case.
do you seek? All excellent choices. Very good.
It's not a gamble arc, it's a depression arc, it's true. Watch, we're gonna get Shiyu now that you
Everything
dropped.
to your liking?
For
May
you
good
got
fortune
20 more
visit
summons.
you.
We're gonna get Shiyu in the fucking summons this time. Shiyu or bust. True. I doubt I'll need the green gems will be needed, but if so, then yes. If not, use them on more storage. Okay, I will Summon
I
for
am
Shiyu
always
first,
ready
then.
to serve.
And then we will see what happens.
It's as gloomy as always.
22 summons, 90. You will have literally just enough to get Shio on the pity. So, if I don't get Shio here, I can get Shio from the pity and you'd still have the gems for the storage. So, do you just want me to do the pity for Shio and then invest all of their green gems into the storage? Because I can totally do that. I recommend bulk buying, that way you don't have time to regret. This sounds like a joke, but it's only half joking. It's sad because I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. And I've done that before too, so I totally get it. Oh man. Is Shio worth getting with the potential anniversary in the next few months? Yes. Shio is the best DPS character in the game. If you feel like they are going to introduce somebody better, I highly doubt that, but you can save up. I'm not going to say boo-hoo to you. But to ask if she's worth summoning, yes, absolutely she's worth summoning. Again, if you don't want to spend your entire paycheck for her, I don't blame you. I'm sure as hell not going to force you to do that, but definitely worth it. I spent like 300 on this banner, kill me. To showcase why Shio is so good, X, just show off my Shio. I mean, I've been kind of using her for the past couple times. That bamboo splitter did over 4,000 damage. Like, and that's just a level 1 bamboo splitter. Like, that's not even Emerald Illusion.
I am Yarmo
Oof.
the Mage.
Every
the
time a
Undying
person gets
Mage,
Yarmil
that
without
is.
the secret inherit,
Dead you.
an angel loses its wings. I will say boo-hoo. How much disciplines do you want? I think he just wants to get to, level 3.
I feel I'm...
Oh my god.
Agora,
Oh, well, there's Alice.
let us make thee up. My name is Alice. I am the maiden of Agora.
There you go. You either
the
got
benevolent
discipline or
god
you got
of
inherent.
darkness.
There you go. Worse.
Do not
I
tread
got
lightly
you.
with me.
I got you fucking... Oh, yeah, Alice. Just one. Exactly. It's over 9,000. Oof. She's coming up this time. Let's hope. The game refuses to give it to me. Oh, more Shio fodder? True. I put an Alice on my Shio as well. It definitely helps with the Emerald Illusion Splash. Or Emerald... What the fuck? Oh my god. Emerald Illusion Splash? Bro, oh my god. I'm thinking she's Kakyoin. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck was my brain cooking up there? Holy shit. No, Emerald Illusion Stance. Holy shit. Or Slash. I still got it wrong.
The daughter
what the fuck?
of a Duke.
Holy crap.
Every time.
My liege, I am called Bugen. Though but a
No
dwarf, I am a
fucking
samurai,
shot,
trained in the
bro.
art of the katana in the east.
Bro, come on. You son of a bitch. Okay. Fuck, bro. God damn it. Of course, worse gets it. Can't even be mad about another Alice, but worse has an excuse to be mad, to be fair. Oh, yeah, no, I gotcha. Bro, lucky. Lucky ass. It's alright, worse. You got it guaranteed from the pity.
And I'm
It's just
Benjamin.
guaranteed discipline fodder.
My liege, I am called Bugen.
I swear, I
But a
thought you
dwarf,
got
I am a
another one.
samurai,
I thought you
trained
got
in the
another
art
one,
of
the
the
secret
katana.
inherit. I was gonna be fucking mad. Okay, we got 2 more. We got 2 more than guaranteed pity. Lucky? Yes, bro. I know you don't want to admit it because you want Shiyu, but that
I
Bugen
am
was
called
luck,
Bugen.
bro. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. You want to know why that's fine? Because we have a guaranteed pity. You were getting Shiyu regardless. There's a pity system? There is. So, once you have enough coins, you go to the
Welcome,
jeweler, you go to
esteemed.
What do
exchange,
you seek?
and then you click on the banner that you're at. See, he has 100 coins, and he can get 100, use 100 coins to get one of the
All
remains.
excellent choices. Very good. I am always ready to serve.
No, there's no pity system. I just
It's as
I just
gloomy
pulled
as
a
always.
guaranteed Shiyu remains out of my ass. You're right.
Shio, of the ephemeral illusion style.
Shio,
This debt
Shiyu,
shall be
whatever.
repaid.
Whatever, bitch. I don't give a fuck how your name's pronounced. Just a spite. Yeah, that would be crazy if it was a +10. But no, it was not.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern.
My lord, what do you want of me?
Ta-da. It's not the traditional pity is what I mean.
It is
Oh,
as if I
gotcha. Yeah,
grasped
no, it's
an
definitely
inner
not
secret.
traditional. Oh, but this game's pity system doesn't translate across banners like Nikkei? No, it does not. It does not. If you have exchange coins in a banner, just use them.
Safe
If you don't think there is any way that you will be able to get anything great from the pity
Looking
before
for
the
a
banner
rare
ends,
jewel among jewels.
just use them on anything else.
What do you
Because
seek?
if you don't, they will literally disappear and you will never be able to use them. Like, for those of you that have Renee exchange tokens, you have less than a day. You have almost 12 hours to use up all of your coins. And if you don't have enough for any of the equipment right here or the remains, and you don't think there's any way you can summon more to get more tokens, just use them on anything. Literally anything. Like, you can use these to level up your characters faster. Gold's always welcome. Hook of Harkin helps with in case you get stuck in the map somehow. Amnesia Essence helps you be able to properly distribute your bond mates. The low grade iron ore is always welcome. It's always tedious to grind for that shit. These pages are probably the least wanted because they only increase the skill by 25 XP, and you need 100 to at least learn the skill. The skill books are always nice. You can give them to whoever you want. And then obviously, you know, Adventurers Remains is always good to have. Legendary Adventurers Remains is literally normal Adventurers Remains, just a tier up, which allows you to have a guaranteed legendary from the permanent banner. And then obviously, you know, there's the 80 for equipment, and then there's the weapon, which is 100, which is the same amount as the guaranteed pity pull. So, definitely use them up when you can. Anyway, time to buy Renee bones. Please do not if you don't want Renee. Please just do not. It's not worth it.
I am always ready to serve.
It is not worth. I'm sure I've lost pity currency for every banner so far. Yeah. I think it's because the game just doesn't really tell you, I don't think. I think they just expect you to know, which is weird. I don't know. If anybody can confirm or deny that, that have just started playing recently, and I'd definitely appreciate the confirmation, because I don't want to just be talking out of my ass without being corrected. Let's see, because I never spent it, but I never had much anyway, that's fair. Bro can't bother grinding for pre after spending thousands. Oh, for ore? Oh, dude, I hate grinding for ore. It's genuinely because they don't give you a lot. Like, you go into the only place to grind for ore, and you only come out with, like, 6 pieces of ore. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, come on. You can't give me anything more than that? God damn.
I go.
I'm in the 3rd fucking abyss. What the fuck am I gonna do with 6 fucking iron ore?
Open it.
Wipe my ass with it? Because I might as well with the value that you fucking given me. God damn.
Careful now. Good job.
I have enough gems to get 60 pity, but not enough for 100. Yeah, that's fair. Renee is always worth it, in my opinion. I don't know. She's okay. She's a fun character to use, but I don't think I would
We can beat them.
keep her on my main
I'm
team.
sure.
Oh, light!
Oh, dude.
Darkness.
I find pleasure spending time with you.
Next.
Self-healing scales off of divine power. All healing, skills, and spells are scaled off of divine power. Doesn't matter what they are. If it heals, it's
Careful
divine
now.
power.
Good job.
You know what? At least I bought a car today, but I have a reliable car. Hey, good for you, man. Toyota Camry. Hey, yeah, that's a pretty good car. Good for you, dude. I'm glad that you were able to get a car today. You know, it beats, it beats not having your Shio to, you know, not having her on Discipline, Discipline
Here
2.
I go.
Or Discipline 3, excuse me. Question for the beginning abyss. What level and skill would be best for the final
I
boss
shall be
for it?
slumbering. Toya line.
For Helmut, for the beginning abyss. Man. I mean, if you're just starting, definitely utilize any kind of air elemental spells or weapons or skills that you have, because Helmut is weak to wind. Let's see here. You are most likely going to need
I will handle this.
to
great
take
entities!
advantage of blocking
Your
or
annihilation
defending,
awaits!
whatever you want to call it,
It wasn't that
to
serious.
get the opening bonus for
Has
your
no
next
time
character.
for. Next.
You could take advantage of knights with cover, but I don't think that gives you the protect bonus. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I've used cover. Man, I don't even know. I mean, you could probably use the pickaxe to break the rubble that Helmut brings down that you can right hand up, but even then I never did that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I just got 2 characters with I'm just gonna tell you how I did it. I had 2 characters on my 2 of my frontline units. I have a knight sword that I leveled up to like level 5, and then I used the Sword of the Breeze on my main character that I got to level 5, and then I increased my evasion and accuracy enough and surety enough to where I can just dodge, attack, and have a reliable hit chance and crit chance. And then for my priest, I just gave them Macaldia. You could probably use my soul. Oh my god, what the fuck is that spell? It's like Malotsu or something like that. That
There's
increases
something here.
evasion.
Oh, what is it?
Masolotu. I think is what it is. This one? Yeah, it increases your evasion. Yeah, this one. So you can do this one. So what you can do is you can do a Caldia right here, which increases accuracy and surety rate, and then you can use Masalotu for evasion. And if you don't have Masalotu, then you can use Makaltu. Even if you don't learn it naturally, you can learn it as inheritable from Valdor, the priest dwarf. It is inheritable, and you can give it on to your priest, so you can put it on your front line so they can take extra hits. So even if they don't dodge, they can still survive with a hopefully decent amount of HP. And then I just spam Heavy Strike on them. I said
An enemy.
2 Knights Swords with Sword of the
Oh,
Breeze.
dear.
Spam Heavy Strike. Should be good. I'm gonna be honest. It was pretty good. Also, if I equip my MC with a staff before using self-heal, it heals way more, right? Yes, absolutely. There are some people that actually do that, where they, that was actually one of the strats for the fighter trials. So they would have an MC, they would have the normal one-handed sword with shield, but if there was ever a time where you needed to heal, you would equip the MC with a staff, and then he would heal using Madios or Dios, depending on what you needed. So, definitely a very, very good, a good strat to just hold on to a staff for your MC.
What?
Especially since your MC can learn.
I can trust my lord.
He can have every class in the game, so he can learn literally every fucking skill in the game. Like, the only skills that he can't naturally learn would be different elemental mage spells, like Faru, Megal, Erlich, Haltel, like all those. Those are like the only ones he can't learn naturally.
Careful now.
Or whatever. He also can't learn the legendary skills, obviously, because they're from legendary characters.
Let us be off.
Correct marked less. Don't forget to increase inventory X, or I could do it, I guess. Oh, that's right. Can I do it here? No. Okay, I'll do it when I get back to town. I'm just doing some grinding for you,
An
that's all.
enemy.
I'm still using equipment with +2 in the second abyss. Does that sound right, or am I behind?
We can
with
beat them.
+5, bad typo.
I'm sure.
I would say try to farm some equipment that's 3-star and has at least one blessing that you can use, and then increase that to +5 if you can.
Oh, light!
Excuse me. Or not. Did I say +5? I didn't mean to say +5. I meant to say +10. +10 is where you should be at with Waterway. Because then, in between Waterway and
Next.
Abyss 3 is when you unlock the Wind Den,
Hurry and open
it, which will get your equipment between level 10 to 15. Or no. No. +5. Oh, okay, no. Okay. Sorry, I'm wrong. So, 1 to 5, you only need 1 low-grade iron ore. So 5 to 10 is when all the low-grade iron ore is needed. So yeah, you still need to go to +10, but I got the ore mixed up. For 10 to 14, you need the Fire Den ore, and then from 15 to 19, you need the Wind ore, and then to get to level 20 on your equipment, you need to do the Light Dungeon, which is unlocked. I want to say it's unlocked after getting the good ending for Abyss 3. I could be wrong. That's what I was told, but I personally don't know. I'll have to beat Abyss 3 with the good. It doesn't have to be the perfect ending. The perfect ending is like, you know, nobody significant dies. And that's the same with Abyss 1 and 2 as well, so that's really not much of a spoiler. That's just how the game is designed. So I figured it'd be self-explanatory. But the good ending would just be like you know, some people died, but the more important characters didn't. That sort of deal. So.
Do follow after.
It's not bad, but you need to get better equipment with higher, like, plus 10 or plus 15. Actually, that sounds expensive. Yeah, that's why people grind the Earth Dungeon, and that's why so many people are so tired of grinding the Earth Dungeon, because it's expensive to upgrade equipment, and then
Do follow after.
it's like, great, you did it again. Here's
it not
6
treasure?
iron ore. It's
Would
like,
that there was
great,
a
I can
katana
level up
within.
my gear like 3 more times if I'm lucky with this shit. Thanks.
Careful now.
It feels like you've done everything to, like, prevent yourself
Good
from getting
job.
kicked in the dick. Which would be, like, you know, you got all the gold, and you got everything to upgrade it. But then you get kicked in the dick anyways. And that would be, you got the shittiest amount of iron ore possible from the den. And it's like, okay, well, I've done all this, now I get kicked in the dick, but I still
Let
got
us be
kicked in
off.
the dick, so what the fuck? And it just fucking sucks. Oh, man. Alright, later, guys. See you. Hey, you have a good one, Blood. Have a good night. If you're
Do
going to
follow
bed,
after.
sweet dreams. So, combine 2 other steel light gauntlets into yours to increase the limit from plus 5 to 15. Oh, yeah. If you are having issues with understanding the basics of the
Let us be off. What is that?
equipment, like how to build equipment and shit, definitely check out my my video on that. Okay, let's see. We need to increase horses. Oh, perfect. Look at that. We literally maxed out your storage space. See? It cannot be increased anymore. We maxed that bitch out. You have maximum storage. Welcome to the big leagues, worse. And you still have 615 green gems to fuck around with. Or save up for whatever you're, you want to do.
Good day, adventurer.
Oh my goodness gracious, excuse me. Holy moly. Alright, well, I think I did just
what
about
is it?
everything for yours.
Safe
But you know what?
travels.
Actually, before I get off your account,
It's
I
as
do
gloomy
kind of
as
want
always.
to summon some junk. Ugh, I feel like we should have gotten more junk out of that, but then again, I'm also spoiled with 4 drag, so what can I say? Okay, let's see what this is. Yikes. It's not terrible. Prefer to be, blue at least, and the second one would be like divine power, but I mean, overall, not horrible, all things considered. Every time I see a steel weapon or a steel item with some decent stars and it looks like it has a couple blessings on it, I always check to see what I could get out of breaking it down, and this is just sad. I mean, the evasion might be pretty nice, but accuracy is kind of... Dude, I love the protection charm, but I have not seen a single protection charm with a good amount of stars, with good blessings. It's just so bleak. Mage Hood, accuracy. X, how does it feel to use a good front line? Oh, I have a good front line, man. Oh, I have fantastic front lines. In fact, I have a Shiyu with Flutter Dream Flash. Can you see the same? Oh, dude. evasion. Got that bronze shit going. Yucky. Phantom garb. Phantom garb's okay. Resistance, evasion, and magic. Wow, thanks. Oof. What I wouldn't have done, what I would have done if I didn't get resistance on that ring. Okay. Wow, fantastic. We got a covert blade. And we got these boots, which are actually pretty good. I don't know if anybody has encountered it yet, but the circlet, which is a headpiece, is actually really good. So the circlet paired up with the Heat Haze light armor boots is going to be really good against the dull boss. Really, really good. But other than that, there's really nothing else of note there. That's rough. I'd say I know from the time I wake up, it'll get easier till I go back to bed. Average Shadow Sands cave drops. It's true. It's true. Oh, it's just so bleak. It's just so fucking
My
bleak,
master
dude.
taught that one's appearance is to be
You have
kept
it?
neat
Oh, you do
and
have a circlet.
tidy.
Yeah, these are pretty good. The confusion tolerance and charm tolerance. Sleep tolerance is alright, but not a lot of things hit you with sleep. But I do like how the circlets give you passive magic power right here. And it looks like I don't know if you altered that at all, but plus 5 attack is actually not bad either. This is what I have on my Shiyu. And mine is a 3-star, but only has accuracy as the additional blessing. So I think I'll either have to change that or just wait till I get a circlet with either better blessings or a better star count. Damn, dude, that's rough. That is actually really fucking rough. There is. Oh yes, this is actually just what I was about to say. The Covert Ninja Tabby. I really want a good star and blessing of this, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it is just like... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, cool. I thought it was going to be like the thieves boots, where it's like, oh yeah, they're really good, and you can get them from any junk pile that you find them in. But they're forever stuck at level 1, dude. Like, I feel so bad at all the people that invested in Thieves Boots. Like, it's so fucking miserable. Like, I watch those motherfuckers, and they're like, coping, they're like, oh my god, these boots are so fucking good. Oh, speaking of which, holy fuck, hold on. Okay, worse, I'm going to get off your account, so everyone's gonna have to give me one moment. Because I'm going to get out of Worst's account, I'm going to go on mine, and then I am going to react real quick to this Reddit post that Worst sent in the Discord, because it will be, I will let everyone know, it will probably be the last thing I do on stream because I'm getting a little tired, and if I go to bed, like right now, I can wake up early enough to actually do all of my recording and stuff, so I don't have to stay up really late. So this will most likely be the last thing that I do, but this Reddit thread is actually it's something else. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Data via password, enter password. Alright, I wish I had... I don't have a screen for it. Oh god, it's happening again. Yes, it is happening again. It is. I wish I had another screen where it's like, we'll be right back, but I don't have that. I'll probably plan that out later. I'll have to plan some different screens and shit just in case, but as of right now, I don't have that, unfortunately. But yes, it is happening. There is one post that I need to bring to the attention of the public that I thought was really, really silly. It wasn't like fucking horrendous, you know? It's not like we have some delusional, batshit crazy person making really silly accusations. Why is it saying... Is that an uppercase O? Dude, tell me so. That's an uppercase O. Yeah, of course it was. Of course it was an uppercase O. Because, you know, the font doesn't have to be mad fucking confusing this game at all. No, of course not. Why would it be? That would just be ridiculous. This nightmare is over, thank the Lord. Okay, dude. Alright. Alright, so that is... I am now switched over to mine. To my account. And now let's see... I'm just gonna double check. See if this is it. Okay, so this person was talking about needing help with the Abyss 3 boss. And they sent... Yeah, this has gotta be it. Yeah, okay. Let's see, can I... No, not Steam. No. Why... Hold on, why is this not... Okay. This card, is it this one? Why is this such a pain in the fucking dick, man? I had this working just fine. No, I thought I had it. There we go. Holy fuck, thank you. Why is it like this? Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. Okay. Now, what is wrong with the... Why is it like that? Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay. Look, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but... There, we got everything. That's all that matters. Okay. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the stream. I don't know why it's cutting off like that, but... We got it. We fixed it, I think. I made it to the second floor and picked the protection buff. Hey, good for you, man. You're chugging along, I can tell. Oh god, it's happening again. Thank god. Just venting real quick. Said, I know more than anybody else about this game. What? Said, I know more than anybody else about this game. Wait, who said that? Just did a 10 poll because you convinced me midstream and I got Unique, Alex, and Bugin? What if I inherit Bugin's secret inherit on Shio? You'll just level up the skill. I mean, that's really about it, but I have 12 Beast Thief. You will never miss an attack ever again. You're welcome, okay? You will never miss an attack again. Okay, so this person is having trouble with the third boss, the Abyss 3 boss, excuse me. It says, I'm in a bit of a pickle trying to take on the Haunted Doll boss. So it's not even the Greater Warped one, it's just the Doll boss. My main problem is the charm and confusion, which everyone has a problem with this boss. That's been the biggest thing. That's why the Sand Shadows cave was pushed out. Was not only was it for the ninja equipment, but it was also for those boots because they give you charm and confusion resistance. I have decent accuracy in my mind, so I don't miss attacks too often, which is good because I'm mainly a two-handed weapon girly. These are my best stats and weapons. Excuse me. I will be bringing my MC up to level 60 before fighting, which is good because if I look, this is their MC, and they are level 34, which is not good at all for the Abyss 3. Where was I? Before fighting, I just switched over to fighter this morning to match my Lana and Geralt. Same with Geralt's weapon. Switched this morning, and I'll be enhancing it a bit before taking on into the fight. I had my MC as a mage for a bit before I have some of the debuff spells. Alice is a mage, Lana is a fighter, and my lineup is fighter, Lana, fighter MC, and fighter Geralt, and then thief Aboris, mage Alice, and mage Yekatrina. I would love any tips, help, discussions on how I could improve my team and how I could possibly beat the boss. I have a couple other characters decently high leveled: Adam, Deborah, Asha, Eldorado, Ilila. Oh my god, I hate that name, but it's the water elf knight. That I could swap out with others. I've heard Deborah as a thief isn't great for Abyss 3, but her as a knight is good. I just don't have the Knight's Handbook, but I love some different opinions on how I should handle the boss. Okay, first things first that I want to tackle. I don't know who in their right mind said Deborah as a thief isn't great in Abyss 3, but her as a knight is good. Especially when this person has Arboris, which is a worse thief than Deborah. Like, Deborah is a thief, a beast folk. Beast folks are literally made to be thieves. Like, that is their whole thing. Like, elves are mainly good as mages. Beast folk are mainly good as thieves. Humans could be good with relatively anything because they're balanced stats. And then dwarves say that they're good as priests because of piety, but they're mainly good as fighters, although their low speed stat make them less desirable out of every other race in the game. So to say that Arboris, the elf, is better than Deborah, the beast folk, as a thief is absolutely ridiculous, and I know that there's going to be some arguments saying that it's because Arboris' signature move is better than anything that Deborah has. It's like, yeah, that may be true, but Deborah has all-around better stats for the thief class, just in general, just flat out. And I don't think one move can outweigh an entire stat spread of a character. Personally, that doesn't add up to me. Especially since you could always inherit Arboris' move into Deborah. You can't inherit Deborah's stat spread into Arboris. That's just not how the game works. So, I don't know who told them that Deborah as a thief is not great, and then they go and use Thief Arboris. It just seems a little ridiculous to me. What makes it even more ridiculous is that somebody told them that Deborah as a knight is good for Abyss 3. That is not true. The only upside to Deborah being a knight is that she would be a fast knight because of her race. But that's literally it. Like, I don't know why they cursed Deborah with one of the worst class changes when Fighter was right there. Like, if she had the class change of Fighter, dude, Deborah would be so astronomically good. So good. I have 9 Ninja Girl. I have 10 Dwarf Knight. Karkarov said that in the comment reply on one of Raph's videos. No way. Geralt is evil, though. I was able to level up Alice's passive speed inherent from 1 to 4 with all those ninja girls. Good shit. Yeah, I could argue with you, but I won't. About what? About Boris, or about Deborah being better as a knight? I just don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. The only thing that she's going to get out of having the knight class is the passive that gives her a chance of surviving lethal damage with 1 HP. Because if she got the fighter class, she would get heavy strike off rip. She would get Way of the Warrior off rip. She would... Let's see, what else does... I mean, there's Immortal Strike, but you don't really need Immortal Strike as a thief if you were to change her back. But even as a fighter, you don't really need Immortal Strike either. I mean, really, it's just Heavy Strike and Way of the Warrior. And I know that you can get Way of the Warrior as an inheritable, but you could also get the Knight's specific skill as an inheritable as well. It's just Way of the Warrior is a lot more wanting. Beast Folks being the best thieves? Well, they are. I mean, that's literally just how the game is designed. Like, the tutorial NPC in the tavern in Luchnalia literally says, though, as well. Like, he confirms it. I mean, I didn't make the Beast class. I don't... Like, if that wasn't true, then I wouldn't really care, but that's literally what they say in the game. Like, that's where I get my information from, what is the game. Like, they said that Beast Folks are the best thieves, Dwarves are the best priests, Elves are the best mages, and humans have balanced stats. It's literally what they said. And I can pull them up in-game as well. But, yeah. But I don't... In my experience, I don't see Dwarves being the best priests, only because they might have a slightly higher piety skill than all the other races, but it is not by much. It is by 1 or 2 points. And I would much rather have somebody like Alice, who is an elf, be my priest. Because then she has relatively the same piety stat. She has 14 piety, and the highest I've seen a dwarf have piety is 16, I think, if not 15. And that's just it's not that huge of a difference, especially since priests don't have the best physical damaging weapons. So I usually go for priest mage subclasses or mage with priest subclasses, which is why I made my Alice a mage. That's why I want to argue with you, because I would be pulling a stretch, not worth the effort. Gotcha. I tried to go into Goblin, best realized that was a bad idea. Yeah, that Goblin cave in the beginning abyss is one of those things where you'd want to go at a later date, at a later point in time in the game, because in the beginning abyss you're not going to be doing anything there, but once you hit the waterway, there is going to be a quest where you need to actually go back there and get some resources from there. So everything is level 30, if not higher, when you first enter. And it stays that way for the entire game. So you're only really going to want to be going there around level 35, 40. But anyways, I mean, the whole thief thing, I'm not even going to worry about, because what I worry about is what this person is using. Now, I personally love great swords as well. The two-handed swords. I love the two-handed swords. I was rocking Wanderer Lana with the Dragon Slayer for a long time because I really just liked Wanderer Lana with a great sword. I thought it looked really fucking cool. But this person has great swords on all of her characters, like all of her frontline, except for Geralt for whatever reason. Geralt has a two-handed axe. Which, I mean, sure, with the armor penetration, but at that point, why don't you just rock the one-handed axe? Because it's the same thing, it does a little less damage, but at least that way there you have the benefit of having a shield. But at the same time, they said they're a sucker for two-handed weapons, so, I mean, I don't know. And I understand having, you know, people wanting to play the game their own way, which is fine. But it's not even just the fact that they're using two-handed weapons. It's the fact that their attack stat is so low for a two-handed weapon. So 270 attack power wouldn't be horrible if she had a one-handed weapon or one-handed sword, because one-handed swords attack twice. And daggers, obviously. But she's using a two-handed sword, so she can only swing one time. So you are doing, essentially off rip, you're doing half damage compared to if you were using a two-handed sword instead. So you are really, really nerfed on damage right now. Like, really fucking nerfed. And then 280. The one-handed axe actually isn't too bad, because 344 with the armor penetration, not horrible. I feel like it could still be better. She said that, or he said, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a chick because they said they're a two-handed weapon girly right here, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just fucking guessing here. But it's also not upgraded. So, I mean, it can only get better from here. So if they upgrade it by like +5, maybe +10 with the right blessings, it could probably be a decent one-handed weapon because of the armor penetration. But the other two, they need to change it. Like, just flat out, if you want to beat this boss, you need to go to the Sand Shadow Caves, you need to get those boots, and you need to change to a one-handed weapon. And then, if you can, try to get the Malv Shield from the, what was it? The Flower Cave event. The Flower Event Cave thing. Because the Malv Shield also gives you Confusion and Charm Tolerance as well. So you'd have the boots and the shield giving you Charm Tolerance. And then you'd have a one-handed weapon that attacks twice, that'll have a higher attack stat. So already just those three pieces of equipment alone give you a significantly higher chance of beating this boss than just those. There's 2 bones in the Goblin Cave. You can try to snipe them early game, but probably not worth. Yeah, I would probably argue not to do that. Yeah, keep e-begging? Okay, dude. Be gone, foul beast. You don't need to be here. Sink back into your pal world and where you belong. Having just learned about the bonus inherent, anyone having recommendations for who to give Alex's Way of the Night or Philip's Cunning Pursuit? My MC maybe. Sorry, random question. No, you're good. I think that most of the really good inheritables, I think, should probably go to your MC unless you already have one. In which case, probably think about who else could probably benefit from them on your team. Ideally, you have your entire main party with all inherits. Oh, I completely forgot about the Goblin Caves. I never explored them. Are there 2 bones? Guess I should go there. You can link the Wizardry account with Play Games now. Yeah, you could always do that on phone, but it just gave me the option when I went to the SS. Okay, so do you mean the Steam version? You don't mean the Steam version, do you? Because you could always link the, you could always link the accounts to Google Play on the phone, but you could never do that on Steam. So if you could do that on Steam, that's new, and I'm glad that they did that. But I just realized a few characters I've leveled have bonus inherits, but to give those inherits, I have to sacrifice them. That is true. The character will be gone if you use the secret or special inheritable, whatever. Dude, Abiotic Factor 1.0 came out. I've been checking out the updates. You can even upgrade weapons and armor into better versions now. There's an upgrade bench and so much more. Oh, really? We might have to check that out if, you know, Pazuzu doesn't want to be a fucking wanker and not, you know, not play. Buy the Kinnepick scrolls from the shop and put them to your quickest unit. Ideally, you want to use the scrolls before the boss. So, I gave the same advice to somebody, to other people, about using Kinnepick, and I'm sure that the scrolls will have higher levels, but it's just, I'm not gonna lie, Kinnepick was not worth it, because even I had Kinnepick level 2, and I used that on my whole team. So there was one turn where I used it, and there was another turn where I was able to use it. And, or no, I think it surrounds the whole team once, right? Yeah, I think it does the whole team. So, like, I used Kinnepick once, and only my Lana and I think my Abanyas at the time resisted it a couple of times, and that's because they both naturally have high charm and confusion resistance from their discipline. Other than that, Kinnepick is worthless unless you have the Malv Shield and the boots. You could argue the Circlet works too, and it does. It's just super hard to get the Circlet in comparison to the boots and the Malv Shield. Because if you had the Circlet, I would recommend you rock the Circlet as well. Get all three of them in there, you're fucking golden. With a splash of Kinnepick, you should be fine. But not a lot of people are going to have access to the Circlet in comparison to the boots and the Malv Shield, and that's because those two pieces of equipment are a signature piece in the event dungeons. Because even if you don't get the boots from the Sand Shadows Cave, you can still get it from the exchange shop. And I think, probably not actually. I was going to say I think there's an exchange shop for the Flower Cave, but then I realized the Flower Cave is one of those weird ones that they don't really treat the same way as all the other event dungeons, which is weird. Like, it doesn't have its own exchange currency. It never did. So there was never a store for it, so it's not like it's guaranteed you get the Malv Shield. But the Malv Shield does have a high chance to drop from the junk piles from that event cave. So it's going to be easier to get the Malv Shield and the boots in comparison to the Circlet. But again, if you have all three, rock all three. But Kinnepick is going to not do very much unless you have those pieces of equipment to increase your tolerance. The update deleted his pet. Good night, number one Spud. Oh my god, this fucking guy. You boy, stop gambling until you have a place to live. Good night. Oh, you're going to bed too? Alright, you have a good night, Eric. No, number one Spud. I'm a potato. Spud, bud. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have a good one, alright, Eric. I appreciate the financial support. It means a lot, fella. And your support for the channel as a whole is greatly appreciated. Just in general, it means a lot. So, either way, you have a good night, man. Let's see here. Where the hell was I? Oh, the Kinnipek. I just finished Kinnipek. Yeah. But yeah, no, I recommend this for... Honestly, I was going to initially look at this post and just laugh at it, but, I mean... Honestly, my desire to help kind of overtook my, you know, let's laugh at this mentality, because I just feel like this person really does just need help. Because are they using a bow? Hunting arrow. Okay, yeah, they are using a bow. Okay. They just need better equipment too. All around, I would tell this person that they need to just grind. They just need to grind for better equipment. Excuse me. Go to Forge Rag, get better armor, and then for your weapons, try to grind the early stages of Abyss 3 if you haven't unlocked Lebekin or Sand Shadows yet. If you have, grind those instead, get the weapons from them. Mage equipment's gonna be a bitch and a half still, so probably farm Abyss 3 in order to get mage equipment better, but yeah. If I inherit a skill from a hero that is equipped, will I get the equipment back automatically, or will I lose the equipment? Do I need to unequip it first? Personally, I usually unequip it, but from what I'm aware of, you can get the equipment back. But I usually don't even fuck with the possibility of not getting it back, so I would recommend just taking it off. That's just my personal opinion. Stop laughing at the things I say, streamer boy, while you sit on your yellow piss dimension. Bro, it's this fucking light bulb. I don't know what the fuck is up with it, man. It's a nice looking light bulb, though. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna fucking blind you. I'm gonna blind you with this fucking thing. Hold on. Oh, shit. You can't really see it. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Give me a second. I always knew XX was a Redditor. This is just proves my theory. I'm not a Redditor. I'm looking at Reddit. Oh, hold on. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright. Can I show you now? Oh, there we go. There we go. Can I... Oh, probably not. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you can kind of see it. Hold on. Yeah! If I can... Wow, this is fucking weird. I'm sorry for you guys, but I'm also sorry for myself because I can't fucking control it right. Yeah, that's the fucking light. It's definitely a really cool looking light. But I just realized the entrance of my place looks like one of those stereotypical shitty apartments you'd see in like New York or something. Man, like it reminds me of like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and like where he lived on his own. But yeah. Bro's light is yellow. He might live inside Garda. Probably. The arc really makes it, huh? Okay, dude. He lives in Garuda's walls. Oh, man. It really does? Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. It's one of those weird, funky places, dude. I just realized I didn't even adjust the... Oh, no, you guys can see me fine. Man, why the fuck my hair be looking mad fucking weird? I'm not gonna lie. Damn, now I'm feeling self-conscious. Gotta stop looking at the camera. It looks like you're looking down... Wait, hold on. It looks like you're looking down at me. Like... Like, there we go. That's better-ish, I think. Maybe, possibly. You get different color covers for your light and change it for this for each stream, huh? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I could also get a different light bulb, because back when I was in my other apartment, I had a what the fuck was it? It was a light bulb. It actually had its own remote, which was really weird. I never seen a light bulb with a remote. But anyways, it had its own remote, and you could change the colors from the light bulb itself. It was like it was like a light bulb with the remote. Like, there wasn't a remote with the lamp. Like, the light bulb was what the remote was controlling. It was really weird. But it was also really fucking cool because it would, like, change the lighting and shit. I always look down on you, X. Okay, worse. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I need to go do more important things like play Abiotic Factor, wire a new mod or two already, you lazy freak. I'll make an application for you if I have to. Just make the fucking, I don't know, just if you have like some kind of mod pack that you do for Abiotic Factor, just send in the Discord and then we'll just fuck around with it from there. Or send the code, whatever the fuck it is. You know, the Thunderstore shit. How about change it for light blue when Fourth Abyss comes? Ooh. Or I can make it a blinding light. And then every time that, like, somebody pisses me off or I get scared, I pick up the camera and I just fucking fling it at the light like a flashbang. And then I run out of the room. I'll do that. I think that'll be more fun. Should make a podcast with Discord, call it Yappers. Bro, that's so fucking true! You know, my friend was actually talking about that. You idiot, I meant Twitch and Discord mods. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. You're just fucking talking. You're literally you just throw Twitch and Discord at me. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Make fucking sense. God damn. I see how it is. Ooh, let me be a mod. It'll be so fun for me, bro. Worse, if you weren't so fucking weird, I would let you be a mod. But you see, you're weird as fuck, so I kind of don't want to mod you. Dude, what is this fucking little fucking shit on my fucking head? What the fuck is that? My hair is fucking weird. Hire more moderators because me and Pazuzu aren't enough? That's true, you guys are slacking, bro. People still use Twitch? I know, it's crazy, right, guys? Yeah, no, I stopped using Twitch a while ago, so it's just Kick and YouTube. Mod us up? Mod you up? I meant YouTube, not Twitch. Well, how was I supposed to know? You said Twitch. You know, don't say fucking Twitch next time. I see how it is. Hire it, y'all get paid. Bro, Waste of Hope gets paid in video games. I buy video games for him so we can play together. And then Pazuzu is literally the same fucking thing. So yeah, they get paid indirectly. Let me drown in power for once? Bro. You're the type of person I would never want to join the realm of in Minecraft. Like, if you owned a Minecraft realm, I would never join you. If you with that kind of mentality. He'd be the guy to, like, change himself to fucking, to creative mode and kill everyone. We're besties. Can you not just read my mind? Jeez, that's true. Yeah, exactly. This dude refuses to read my comment under his post. What? Under my post? He will forever stall? Bro, what the fuck are you... Why is people just fucking yapping at me about random shit and then expect me to know what the fuck they're talking about? What are you saying? What post? My YouTube post? My Twitter post? My Instagram post? What fucking post? I swear, Blood is just yapping just to fucking yap. What about my Minecraft realm? Would you join mine? No! Yours? Hell no! No, I would join. You would wait until I get in a decent spot in Minecraft, and then you start griefing the fuck out of me, bro. No, I'm not doing that. No. This Reddit post, what else? I don't know. This isn't my post. Or even is yours? I don't know what the fuck your name is on fucking Reddit, dude. I don't remember it. Bro, X is going brain dumb. Oh my god, bro. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. This guy would suffer on the Yappers podcast. Can you imagine just talking about random shit? We love ranting, Mr. Streamer Man. Bro, the amount of shit we would rant about, it would literally be a radio podcast. Or a radio, like a radio channel. Like, we would just be incessantly yapping about the most fucking random shit on the fucking planet. Like, there was one time where we were on a fucking phone call, or not a phone call, a Discord call, and we just started talking about fucking spiders. Just ran out of fucking nowhere. I don't even know how it started. We were just fucking talking about spiders. And then we were talking about, like, what the fucking biggest spider is on the planet. And Pazuzu was talking about, bro, he was saying how, like, they found the new, like, a newer genus of Australian hunting spider called the big boy or whatever. And I'm like, and Waste of Hope and I are like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's random as fucking shit. Random as shit. I'm just a miner in Minecraft. I stay strip. It's Kayato123, that old ass account. First off, please, for the love of everything holy, level up your equipment in increments of 5. Stop leaving them in 8, 9, 12, 13. Just complete them. You have so many more blessings to get/upgrade. Second, take off those disgusting two-handed axes. They suck, and no one on your team is a short barbarian woman named Lavana, so no one gets anything from them but shitty speed stats. Third, I hope you know your girl, being the same row as Lana, will not give you the buff for the damage of the row. Fourth, Dull Boss is going to try to confuse your party and attack sometimes, so high resistance and multiple people that can cleanse confusion is a good option. Pre-buff with La Forumtos. The poison cleanse spell. Oh. La Famotus. No. La Famotus. La Forumtos. That's awesome. Before the fight, so your team has resistance to the confusion speed, and just spam all your damage spells and full power strikes. Fifth, level cap MC and Lavana, so they unlock full power strike. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I could have sworn Latamophis only increases your resistance for poison. I didn't think it increases your resistances for everything else. Let's read 4chan wizardry. Oh god. Oh god. Should I even look it up? Should I even bother? I don't even... Does it exist? I don't even know. I completely forgot 4chan existed until I read that comment. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. Bro ignored my rebuttal on Minecraft. That's true. I didn't even fucking see it. I played Minecraft, the entire world would be made out of TNT and not bricking people with PC timing. I'm on breaking people's PC timing? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, no, I will not be letting you fucking host the Minecraft world. X is losing so much brain cells right now. It's true. It's because I have to deal with you guys. Bro should do account review in Wizardry. Wow! Really? Well, fancy that you say that, because I haven't done Wizardry account reviews in forever. I have done that a while ago, and I actually have account requests open. If you go into my Discord, the permanent invitation is in the bio of my YouTube channel, and my Kick channel if you are on Kick right now. And you can go right on there, join my Discord, and on... Where was it? Where was it in the Discord? Let's see. Review submissions in the taverns section of the Discord. You can submit your account, what exactly you want me to review, and if you're okay with me editing your equipment or summoning your remains or your junk. And obviously, you know, share some screenshots and stuff. There's rules and all that other shit that's in there. It should be pinned and everything else, so it should tell you what you can, what you can't do, you know, what I need your permission for, yada yada yada. And then once the review looks good to go, I will personally contact you through Discord DMs, making sure that everything is looking good. Then we can plan a day as to when your account can be reviewed. The reason why I haven't kind of advertised it, I guess you could say, kinda. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah, the reason why I haven't really advertised that is because it was really popular when I first started doing it, but then not a lot of people submitted reviews. So it was like, okay, well, I can't really do account reviews if nobody's sending in review submissions. So it kind of just died off because nobody wanted to submit their account for reviews. But I'm willing to do them if I get more submissions. I just haven't gotten any. So I'd love to do them again, though. I'd love to review them, and I'd love to edit them if you give me the opportunity to. Okay, I'm good. Oh, I'm gone. Ciao, Spuds. Alright, see you later, worse. Greater Warped One, so alive at 4chan, unfortunately. It's too hard. X brain lobotomized. What do you mean, X? You just reviewed my account. Kinda. I mean, I kinda did. It was more focused around grinding equipment and summoning for things, though. Not as much of a review as other things, in my opinion. You loved it so much you diddled my characters for the last hour. Okay, dude. I was the first to send an account review. I even farmed 300 junk for it. Were you the first one? Really? I didn't think you were. Oh my god, you were. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! You've been, damn. You have been around for the community for a hot minute. Holy shit. Damn. Wow, holy fuck. Oh, how your team has grown. Oh my god. I'm looking at your team right now on the Discord. Oh my god. Dude, you had Marianne. You had Amelia. Wow, dude. Yeah. Good for you, man. You really upped that shit. Good for you, dude. Dude, Bro. I do not remember who it was, but there was one person that had a a crazy account. And unfortunately, I do not mean that in the best of terms. Like, they every character they got, they would hire, and they would only invest into the strength stat in their bonus points. I don't remember who it was, but I was at a loss for words as to what the fuck they were doing. It was so crazy, dude. I was just in here, and now my team has evolved, and now I got better front line than X. We got the same front line, bro. What are you talking about? We all, both of us have Lana, Shiu, and the MC. What are you yapping about? We literally have the same team. Like, bro, what? Does inheriting Adam on Shelly, on people like Shagtis and Human Thieves? What? Does inheriting Adam on Shelly and people like Shagtis and Human Thieves? I'm assuming you're asking if Adam's Inheritable works on anybody else, and the answer is yes. It works on everyone and everything. It works for everyone and everything. It just prevents your moves from being elementally resisted for, well, your spells, your skills, and your weapon element. It literally works for everything. How humble beginnings end off. True. I started wizardry doing that. I put almost all my stat points into strength for my frontline warriors. I mean, at least you were doing it with the warriors. This person was doing it on their mages too. And I don't remember who it was. I genuinely do not. I wish I did. Dude. It was so fucking crazy. I'll have to look in the VODs. I think I might just make a video out of that that account. That was crazy. 'Cause one thing that stood out the most for me personally is that they had Lana. Oh my god, I think I found him. It was Toast. It was Toast. And the reason why I know it was Toast is because he had a Lana that he named, and I quote, "my wife." I found it, bro. Dude, this was a crazy account. I don't even remember what I said about this account. I don't want to dogpile him on him or anything. I probably shouldn't have said his name. I kind of regret that now, but yeah, I don't want anyone to send hate his way, because he had a crazy account. Like, it gave me a good laugh. It gave me a good laugh. But no, I don't want to be too mean on him. He probably didn't even know any better. So sorry, I meant help Shelly ignore the resistances of Shagtis and Human Thief enemy. Didn't check my text. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If Shagtis is resisting anything against, like, anything that you're using, yeah, it will prevent the resistance from happening. So all of your damage will be neutral typing, if not super effective. Plus, you got no for katana for Shiyu. Damn, you must be delusional. Because I do have a katana for Shiyu. I have a pretty good refined katana, then I have an exquisite katana, and then I actually have her own signature katana. But I don't use that because it's not max level and I don't have the resources to level it up. Nor do I feel like spending the resources to level it up because it is a 1-star white katana signature. It's fucking useless. I have that fucking that cracked out fucking saber though. That is with that that passive on it. That it has more damage than your katana has, but it has less magic attack, unfortunately. But that's fine. I don't give a fuck. Shit's still good. So speed is the only stat that affects evasion, right? Well, besides luck, has anyone made a good extreme evasion hero? If so, which character worked? Dex affects evasion. No, ninjas are evasive tanks. Same with Sevilla. No, Dex does not affect the evasive stat. Rafts thought it did initially, but then he was corrected by the community guide. Excuse me, fuck. My voice keeps fucking up because I keep fucking yapping. Strength main mentality, true. The best evasive... What is it? Best evasive frontliner or just extreme evasive hero? Sophia is extremely good in character specifics, but like Worse says, the ninja class is arguably the best class to have an evasive build. I think a ninja beast folk would be absolutely fucking devastating. Because beast folk as a race have naturally high speed stats on top of a ninja class which has good speed and prioritizes evasion. Dude, oh my god, bro. And then you can inherit Way of the Warrior on top of that. And then Covert Blade would do so much more damage. Because a lot of people use daggers, but I'm not going to lie, that Covert Blade looks really fucking good, I'm not going to lie. Covert Blade looks fucking cracked. Get your surety and action speed up before you say your front line is the same as mine. Brother. My front line is better than yours, alright? The only thing you got on me is a couple more levels on your Shiyu. My front line is better. My Lana is better. My Lana will whoop your Lana's ass, dog. It's not even a fucking question. Alright? Not even a question. My Lana would decimate yours. She don't even got maxed out equipment and she will fucking decimate yours. My Lana is probably one of the best Lanas in the communities right now. No fucking cap, bro. I have had that bitch since the game fucking started. That bitch is cracked the fuck out. You might have a higher surety rating than me, but bro, I have higher literally everything else, dog. I rolled up a good Philip, and I was wondering if he would work as an extreme evasive hero. I would recommend not to build Thieves as evasive frontline. It's possible, but because they lack any major like damage dealing weapons, excuse me, it's not really advised because they can only use one dagger. Like ninjas, they're already built for evasion on top of having the opportunity to use 2 daggers. So they can literally just evasive tank while doing enough damage to where it counts. So I don't know. I mean, if you put Way of the Warrior on a thief, then maybe. But then again, Philip is an uncommon character, so I wouldn't even recommend trying to put that much investment into him. I would say to probably wait or make one of your fighter class heroes an evasive tank. That's what I did with Abanyas. She worked. I've been doing that with Lana, and she's been doing quite fucking well with that. I also do it with my MC. I did it with my MC as a fighter, and that was pretty good. But now he's a ninja, and now it works even better. So, I mean, fighters, I think, have a better track record, in my experience, to be evasive heroes. Just because they can do so much more fucking damage. And you can just increase evasive speed like it's nobody's business. Because, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I have evasion, alteration, and refinement stones up the fucking ass, dude. It is crazy how many I have. Do we ever get a Sevilla class change? No, unfortunately not. If we did, it should be a thief class. I know it won't happen, but I think a thief class would be fucking crazy. If we did get a class change, it will most likely be fighter, which is still pretty good. But what I'm thinking is Way of the Warrior and Heavy Strike are both inheritable. So if she can turn into a thief class and get Way of the Thief for the surety, what was it? The surety damage increase. And then we can put Way of the Warrior and Heavy Strike on her through inheritables. I mean, I think it'd be fucking crazy. Covert Blade is mid because only one hit compared to 2 hits on daggers, in my opinion. No, that's true. I mean, I get it. I agree, but I just like Covert Daggers. That's literally it. Or Covert Blades, I meant. Now the cope is real for X. Cope and seethe. I'm not seething. I'm not even coping, bro. I'm pointing and laughing. I'm pointing and laughing, bro. Mine is faster and crits more. Yours is faster. Yeah, okay, pal. you and what Lana? Because it's not the Lana you got right now. Yeah, mine is faster. Okay, okay, bro. Main start in 2 hours. Make sure to save your ID and password. If you link your account with, depending on what you use, with your Google Play or your iTunes account, it will be saved. If you are only using the Steam version, I would highly recommend you go onto your phone and you sign into your account using your phone and then connect your account through iTunes or Google Play. Because that's just another way for you to recover your account just in case something fucks up. You don't even have to play it. Like genuinely just have the game installed so then you can recover your profile through that service just as a backup. You don't even have to play it. I double checked to make sure I did. Ninja Sevilla would be interesting. I think it would just be crazy because of the Way of the Thief. I would be totally fine with Fighter Class Sevilla. I think Fighter Class Sevilla is fine. Probably be better too because Fighter classes have higher attack stats than Thieves, but I genuinely don't mind. Either one works for me because I could just throw on Way of the Warrior and then Heavy Strike on her regardless. Each character besides MC only gets one class change potentially. Man waiting for class change stones from Jeweler is ridiculous. Progress. Impedance. Yeah, that's true. They're also not stones, they're handbooks. I know it's kind of a nitpick, but I just want to make sure that you understand, just because I don't want you looking in, like, some section for stones when they're in a completely different section, that's all. Not trying to be a jerk, just trying to clarify, so then you're not, like, looking in the wrong area. Some heroes seem to have bad class change synergies. They do, and they purposefully do that, because if they had good class change synergies, they would be straight up fucking broken. Because if Deborah had the fighter class change, she would be fucking crazy. If, let's see, I'm trying to think here. If Abanyas had the Thief class, she would be broken. Like the Thief class change. If Geralf had the Thief class change, he would be better than he is now. He wouldn't be broken, but he would definitely be really good because his discipline increases attack and surety, and then he'd get Way of the Thief, which increases how much damage sure hits do. So, I mean... And he'd also be faster. So, I mean, you could probably make the argument that one-handed sword with shield as a thief would be better than a fighter class, but, you know, to each their own, whatever. Let's see here. Who else has... I mean, Lana's class change is really fucking good. But then again, class changing from a base knight to literally anything else is better, in my opinion. Because knights just are not that great. I feel like they need to buff knights. Let's see, who else? Arboris. I mean, if Arboris had the... I don't know if he has a class change. I'm not sure. But if Arboris had the mage class change, he would be really good as a mage. Honestly, I think the Renee class change was really fucking good. Because they changed her... The class change was from ninja to... thief. Which is really good, because if you change her back to a ninja... Ninjas are really good with sure hits and everything else. They're evasive taking. And also... I mean, you could just slap Way of the Warrior on them. Overall, Renee's class change into a thief, really fucking good. Really good. Because the only thing that she'd be missing between the two classes would be Way of the Warrior. And again, you can just inherit that from somebody that has the secret inherit. So honestly, thief class for Renee, fucking perfect. And then, let's see, I mean... Everyone else has decent class change. the people that don't have a class change at all, again, Sevilla, fighter or thief, either one would work. Let's see. Shelly, I would say priest would probably be best, but I think it would be fine if she had the thief class change instead, because then if you were to put Itzalik on her Itzalik sure hits would deal more damage. So, I mean, there's just a lot of different synergies that you could have with different characters, and they just would make them crazy if they did. Some heroes have bad class change synergies, yeah, only wizardry where all players are preparing for a nuclear fallout when they're upgraded their engine. Wait, what? Only wizardry where all players are preparing for the nuclear fallout when they're upgrading their engine. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by engine, but yeah, sure, I agree with you, I guess. Sorry, wrong term, G9. I'm still noob, so I mix up terms. Alright. I'm not sure what term you got wrong, but it's okay, pal. You'll get there. Yuka is the best because she is a mage and thus no need for class change. I'm gonna ignore that comment. Wait, does surety affect magic spells? Do spells do crit sure damage? So all of the spells in the game, with the exception of Itzalik specifically, have negative 100 surety. So if by in some way, somehow, you got over 100 surety, you would theoretically be able to crit with any spell in the game. With Itzalik, though, its sure hit is the same amount as literally any other physical attacking skill. So it's a spell that has the same crit chance as Heavy Strike, for example. So if you have like 7 surety, it has the same sure hit chance as if you were to use Heavy Strike with 7 Surety, Exilic is the only spell that has that. And that's because at the time, it is Yarmus is inheritable, and Yarmus is kind of the pseudo samurai. Like, he came out before the samurais came out, but he is part of the samurai class. The reason why they gave him such an overpowered skill is because in chapter 3 or 4, he killed a dragon with it. And that's why you also fought a dragon in the Otherworld dungeon. Although it's not the same dragon, because the dragon he killed with Exilic was a poison dragon, and the dragon that you fought in the Otherworld dungeon is a red fire dragon, and I believe the red fire dragon was a reference to a couple chapters way later on, because I am currently on chapter 8. I just finished chapter 8 in the Wizardry Blade and Bastard story. And Birkanan has not yet been introduced. But then again, I'm also reading the English translated version, which is like tons and tons of chapters behind the Japanese. So I would be very surprised if she wasn't introduced in the Japanese version yet either, and they just thought of her on the spot. Of Birkanan specifically, I mean. I'd be very surprised. Oh, did I say goodnight to Worse? I don't even think I noticed. My bad, Worse. Sorry, man. You have a good night. I'll see you later. Yeka will class change into a Sage next patch, making her go from best mage to the bestest mage. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you mean by Sage, but Yekatrina already has a class change, and it's Priest. Alright, sorry to burst your bubble on your imaginary class change, but I don't know what the fuck a Sage does. But, on the other hand, Adam also has the Priest class change, which makes them both really good as a primary mage sub-category Priest. Interesting? Yes, very interesting. Very, very interesting. They need to give Yarmus his samurai skills, like, ASAP. Because my boy is fucking parched for skills. If you look at base Yarmus, dude, they did him so fucking dirty. Like, it is actually insane. The only good thing when comparing Yarmus to the actual, like, official samurai class is that Yarmus can use more weapons than just than just katanas. He can use one-handed weapons. I think he can use two-handed weapons. I could be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure. But I know he can use one-handed weapons. That includes, like, the one-handed swords, the daggers. He can use staves. He can use wands. Like, he has way more weapon variety than the official samurai class does now. And that's one thing he has on the official samurai class, but that's literally it. He needs his samurai passives. The samurai passives and the samurai spells, like the ones that imbue your blade with some kind of elemental damage. And then passives in terms of, like, he uses both his magic and physical attack stat to calculate how much damage he does with his physical attacks. Like, that kind of shit. Divine Path is what the passive is called. He needs that, dude. He needs it so fucking bad. I'm rage baiting? Well, it's working. Your rage baiting is working, because that Yekatrina comment was fucking stupid. It was so fucking stupid. Alright, it is 11:26 where I'm at right now. 11:26 EST. I'm going to wrap up this stream. You you like my yapping sessions, if you like the content, if you enjoy any of this kind of shit, don't be afraid to drop a like, definitely drop a sub, and I truly, truly hope that you guys come back for another stream, and hopefully come back for another video, because I don't know if you're just joining just now, but in case you are, I have been working on 4 different videos, and they should all be coming out in the next couple days, if everything goes smoothly. That's what I'm trying to say. So, because I have all of the time-consuming. Okay, that's false. I have the scripts done, so I need to do the editing, the recording, and the editing. So hopefully I can get that done in the next couple days. And then that way there, when you guys watch it, YouTube can pay me money for ads. And that's kind of what I need to do right now because, in case you haven't read the title, I'm begging for money because I am broke. I'm a broke fella. Oh, also, if you're interested in account reviews and me reviewing your account and all that other mumbo jumbo, don't be afraid to check out the Discord. Send in a review submission. I would love to check out more and more accounts. I have been planning on doing 2 accounts per stream at the beginning, and we'll talk about the details later. Definitely check out review submissions if that tickles your fancy. Also, if you are interested in getting that cool little badge that some of the members have next to their names, or if you just want to spam the chibi emotes, both of those were made by CC, the community artist. You can get those for just $1 a month. And if you want to go so far as to pay for a membership for $3 a month, you'll not only get that, but you'll also get all of the character review thumbnails as wallpapers that are accessible on both YouTube and Discord. Admittedly, you get a better quality and a bigger wallpaper on Discord, so I would highly recommend you check out the Discord anyways if you are a member. That could be, I mean, it doesn't even matter if you were gifted a sub or gifted a membership. You can still go by the Discord, check out the wallpapers. If any of them suit your fancy, don't be afraid to download them. They're, that's one of the membership, not rules, what the hell am I saying? Privileges. Membership privileges. Anyways, enough yapping. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to get some sleep and then wake up early tomorrow and then hopefully get some of this recording done before I get super busy because I have to help my grandparents out later tomorrow. Or who knows, maybe I'll do some recording before I go to bed. Either way, I'm gonna try to get some recording done. So, I will hopefully see you all in the next video, stream, whatever. And thank you all for stopping by, even if it was just a quick, stop by just to see what I'm doing. Most of the time I'm yapping, but either way, it's what I enjoy doing. Alright, bye everyone, have a good night, see ya!